Correction. Actually, you said that shit out loud to Arkin.
You did.
Kaja was right there, and Tide was within
I
shot
did.
too.
Yeah.
I did.
The only one who doesn't know is Bebop. Bebop's over here like, dude, what the fuck?
Hey, Bebop, by the way, Friend's reincarnation of a fucking god.
That's good and normal.
Yeah, you know, it happens.
We're all a little reincarnated of God, right?
I don't think we are.
Way to take this to a very political or a very religious place right off the bat.
Sorry.
Anyway, yeah, the Balgura named Ubalux told you that if you go talk to Mephistopheles for him and figure out how to get him out of his monkey cage, he would tell you where to find somebody who knows where the sword is. And
$10, we're gonna get him out of his monkey cage, and he's gonna fuck off.
And so, on your way to the mirror you went, which is over here. I am gonna allow you to have a long rest since we leveled up and everything.
Oh, tits.
Video game. I already took it.
I won't wanna be that guy who throws you into mechanics in the middle of with you like almost dead.
And you say that, I was actually quite good after that. I did not take much damage during that whole confrontation.
Yeah.
You just kind of robbed him and fucked off.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, you just bail. It helps a lot when he takes you take away his ability to teleport around. Anyway, so as you approach, you're on a very long drive over to this, to what appears to be like a little mountain range, right? And as you get closer, things start to get very chilly. You notice the weather drops off very quickly. All of a sudden, you start seeing giant chunks of black ice sticking out of the ground, and you notice that some of the mountains that you're approaching aren't so much mountains as they are just giant chunks of frost and snow, which is very odd in the the land of literal fire and brimstone. And as you approach, you see these two mountains kind of rear up next to each other, and in between you see a giant slab of ice. And what appears to be like this mirror-like ice, as you look at it and get closer, you can see what appears to be this like glacial landscape with this like howling blizzard going on through there. And as you look around the corners of it, this is very clearly like a portal into another world. This weather is not happening where you're at. Yes, you're basically looking into North Dakota. So,
My God.
So, what do you do? You're a little ways away from this.
There is no like visible mirror where we are then, right? Like we're just still going in the general direction. Huh.
Well, I certainly hope we can talk this Mephistopheles through the mirror rather than having to go through there.
Yeah, is the car even gonna like hold up on that? You know, sometimes ice can be kind of loose and thin, right?
Throw some snow tires on.
Being like several feet thick, so.
Yeah, I know. Just got to be careful about it.
Actually, you can drive your truck out for ice fishing if the lake is 8 inches. So if it's at least 8 inches, we can drive a truck.
I mean, to be fair, we're driving a much larger thing than a truck.
You can put your ice house on it with 11 inches.
Ever watched Ice Road Truckers?
No, because I hate that part of fucking History Channel. I miss the Hitler documentaries.
Well, even if you don't like it, I didn't really like it, but I have seen Ice Road Truckers Because it's on all the time, and when you're sick and at home all day, and this was pre-Netflix, that's what you did.
I guess so. Just Kaja lived in a place that was a lot of ice. She's worried about the ice cracking. I don't know. I mean, so there's no. Could we theoretically like drive around it and get to where we need to go?
No, it is wedged in between these mountains.
Shit.
Say go.
It's a giant. Looks like a giant, like almost icicle, right? Like just fell and just wedged in between these mountains.
I'd have to say that this demon grinder.
It's completely flat, and when you look through the icicle, you can see like billowing snow and like almost an icy tundra on the other side.
Wild.
Can we just grind it?
Demon grinder / icebreaker.
You just eat a hole through it.
DIY replace the teeth with a
I
fucking.
mean, I will warn you
snowplow.
that you do run the risk of just running your car into a wall here.
We pull right up to it and just start grinding. I'm not saying we'd like plow into it. I'm just saying we kind of put the grinder up against it, start revving, and just kind of gently move through like an ice chipper.
Well, I don't like that. I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy that actually.
We asked him, is there a way around it? He said no. We decided, can we go through it? And he said no. So, like, I don't know what you want me to do.
None of you have gotten out and even looked at it yet. You're just sitting in the car.
Okay, then Kaja's gonna
grind it.
Kaja's gonna get out and go take a look.
Giant sheet of ice.
Kaja's a fuck. Well, I don't know, man.
Inside of a car and looking at something from outside a car, it looks the same. I have lived and been in cars before.
Kaja is going
True.
to.
Yeah, we did not.
Kaja's gonna
We did
unbuckle
not get the
her.
tinted windows on this.
Kaja's gonna unbuckle her child booster seat, and then she will like hop out from the car and go with her hammer, and she's gonna like go to like the edge of the ice and just kind of tap it with her hammer.
Okay, as you get closer, this mirror shard is like 20 feet tall. And as you gets closer, while you can still see all this snow and stuff going on in the background, and you can actually, as you get closer, start to see kind of this large tower over the ridge line in the distance. You start to also see your own reflection. So could you give me, let's see here, an intelligence saving throw?
Oh, good. Kaja's one strong suit, intelligence.
It's our smart.
Wow.
Oh, my girl.
Okay. Pulling it when she needs it.
Look, she knows ice.
So as you walk up to it, you are very familiar with ice and snow and frost. You've been around, these cold and snowy places for a very long time, but you have never seen anything like this. And so, for the next 1 minute, you're going to be stunned.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, just stuck there in shock.
Well, when Tig sees that she stopped moving, he's gonna unbuckle, get out. Kaja, you alright over there?
This ice is like kind of crazy, man. I don't know. It's like you gotta come take a look at this. Like, it's weird. It's real weird.
Yeah, about that, I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna start strumming.
I thought you were about to say.
Liar.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say I cast hypnotic pattern. I'm like, God damn it.
No, it's not the solution for everything. Just most things.
Like, what would that do here?
Distract Kaja, I guess. I
I
don't know.
mean, he wouldn't be stunned. There'd be another status.
I'm just gonna start jamming out my counter charm bullshit
Okay.
as I walk towards Kaja,
Okay.
because she's clearly fucked up by something.
Okay. All right. Yeah. As you get closer to Kaja, she doesn't seem to be moving. And it probably takes you a few seconds to get over there and start your little performance and everything. And by the time you get there, she seems to have... It seems to have stopped affecting her, right? She's kind of... It seems like she's coming back to herself a little bit. And seems to be fairly normal.
Yeah, don't look at that thing. That's weird. Oh, that's real weird. That ain't just ice, man. That's something else. You know, what if, and like, you know, call me crazy here, but like, what if this whole thing's the mirror?
Slipped up a few
Tiger's
minutes ago
gonna-
and said mirror. I believe it is.
Tiger's gonna continue strumming, and he's gonna look at the fucking thing.
Okay. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
With advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Probably.
You don't have advantage here. Because it's only against frightened and charmed.
Oh, well then I'll call upon my other bullshit.
Okay.
How about now?
Yeah, sure.
Intelligence. Go. Ooh.
Yeah. So you see your reflection in this mirror, and all of a sudden it kind of contorts into like this icy, frigid scream, and you just kind of go like, oh, that's gross.
Yucky.
Okay.
Well, I saw I had some devil in there, but now he's gone.
And just we lose.
Oh.
If Tig would have been stunned by that, it would have just been the myth of Narcissus again. So like, if this,
And as you're experiencing this, and you're kind of wondering what's going on, you hear what appears to be laughing, but it's almost coming off as a scream. As this Cambion all of a sudden pops down into view through the mirror. When you look at him, his body is blue, like he's been completely frostbitten, and is like been long dead. And his face is actually frozen in ice in the looks of a scream, right? And as he comes down and you hear this kind of like weird scream laugh, he pulls out a kettle of steaming water.
Nope. Do not want.
And he pours it over his face.
ow,
And with that, his face starts to thaw, and you hear him. I see that mortals have approached us. Do you care to take another look into the mirror? See the true power of our Lord.
Just take a piece of that.
Can you remind me once more what we're doing here? I am kind of blanking.
So you're here to because Ubelak sent you here, right? He knows that Mephistopheles is the one who locked him in the prison, and or locked him in the monoliths, and so he needs Mephistopheles to give him the answer to get him out.
Got it. Okay. So Kaj will be like, "Hey, is Mephistopheles home?" Because she doesn't know who this dude is. She doesn't know that's a fucking archdevil.
Mr. Mephistopheles,
Mr. Stopheles?
Your package has arrived.
Oh, please.
can you just sign the answer to the puzzle here? I'll let you have it.
Please, Mr. Mr. Mephistopheles is my father. You can just call me Phil.
He looks at you and says, "The Lord is much too busy to see people such as you, but he has sent me in his own interests. You seem to be after something, and feels that a fair trade can be worked out." And as he says this, you see his face start to freeze back, and he just takes the kettle and pours more boiling water over himself.
Real good and normal.
Yeah, you, look, we got like a monkey guy a little ways back on the other side of Avernus, and you know, he owes us a favor if we can get him out of the pillars and stuff. So if you can help us with that, that'd be like real great. You can help a girl out, right?
Ah, yes, foolish Uberlux. Dumb enough to stand up to the Lord. You shall have your answer, but not without certain compensation first.
Ah, shit.
My lord wishes something done, and he believes you the right people for the job.
Fetch quest, fetch quest.
I don't suppose he'd accept payment in soul coins, would he?
I fear that the Lord Mephistopheles has no need for soul coins.
What a
Tiger's gonna look
yeah.
very befuddled because fucking everything in here runs on soul coins.
Well, when you're an all-powerful archdemon, you probably don't need people to give you soul coins, right? You probably just rip out people's souls.
We don't know that though.
Well, you know.
Well, we can hear you out at least, yes. What is it he has in mind?
What do you want? Is it some pepper? Did you run out of it and you don't want to go to the store? Like, what? Everybody
Pepper.
needs something.
He says the simple task, really. There is a river. You've probably seen it. We need it stopped for a while.
Real simple.
Define a while. I think time works a little differently here for, I mean, all of you than it would for us up on the material.
Yes. It's a simple task, really. We have need of the river to be dammed, and we can send somebody with
The damned river.
we can send somebody with you with the supplies to do it. All you must do is escort them there and back.
And then we'll come back, and you give us the thing for the monkey, so we can bring the thing to the monkey, and the monkey can tell us where to get the thing, so we can do the thing. Right? We'll be all squared once all this is done?
Of course.
How necessary is it that
For the
your little helper makes it back? Just assuming that everything doesn't go quite as simply as you're laying out.
It does sound simple, but I don't believe it is.
He says, losing servants isn't something that the Lord appreciates. That power must be preserved.
All right.
Well, fair enough.
He could ride side saddle with Lulu, I guess.
Lulu's like, yay! New-"
Okay, yeah. Just roll the guy out. We can see what we can do, I guess.
Oh. Excuse me? What's it? Oh, did my computer just try to go to sleep? Oh, that's hilarious.
Weird.
Okay.
For a second, I thought he was questioning us accepting the quest, and I was like,
No.
did you expect
Really?
us to not?
No.
What is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, and he says, then we have a deal. And as you, let's see here. There's definitely a spot where it describes how you're supposed to do this. Yeah, you see him reach down and he like lands in front of you, and he writes. It looks like he's writing in the air, and you start seeing the terms of the deal appear on the mirror in front of you. And all of a sudden there are chunks of ice poking out of this mirror. He says, simply chisel these chunks off. They will melt very quickly, and drink them to seal our bargain.
Another fucking contract.
You guys don't do like ink or something?
Good for you, I can't eat or drink.
I
He
can't-
says, in the land of the snow and ice, this is much more permanent.
Well, I can't eat or drink, so
And
I'll
I
just be here.
can't read.
I will go
This
up.
is a magical contract. Consume it anyways. It will not harm you.
There
You
is
can
no
rub your
hole
down.
in. There's no hole in.
Just
There's
get
no hole
a
out.
cone and like
It's
put it
like-
near,
it's-
oil.
Yeah, it's like the Tin Man oil can. You gotta like.
Glick, glick, glick,
Yeah, I'm gonna
glick.
put some water in my gas tank. That's real good.
So
Love
Tyga walk up to
explaining
it,
that.
Yeah,
and I mean, I don't suppose it's in common. It's probably in fucking infernal.
Yeah.
I can't read, so yeah.
I can't read.
I can't swim.
Tyga will just kind of scowl at him and say, "So you do realize we don't read infernal, right?"
I think I actually do.
Yeah, I think Walker would be our prime candidate for that.
Let me double check.
Kaja can read Sylvan.
I speak under common, but that's not this.
Languages.
Elven's
I
whatever,
speak and read common and infernal.
Hey.
Okay.
I read infernal.
I love that
Yeah,
none of us thought to bring Infernal to fucking Avernus except for Isaac.
Well, I don't always want to be the asshole who like goes and plays Storm King's Thunder. Like, oh, I happen to know Giantish. How funny.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, well, it's like I would have a very hard time explaining why Bebop would know Infernal.
Right.
Like,
Because they're an infernal machine.
I mean, I figured out of all my past lives, Jeramong would come into play most.
That
so
is
that's why
entirely
I was able
fair.
to justify it.
That is
Yeah.
entirely fair.
So, Walker, looking at this mirror, you see that he's scratched the deal into the contract, and you can actually see that the deal is for rare knowledge equaling a secret they desire, an upgrade to the self, or both, depending on quality of work rendered.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, it seems pretty clear. It's secret. How is it worded again?
Yeah, it's like it's offering you a secret you desire, or a permanent, or like an improvement to oneself, or
both.
Yeah, or both, depending on how well you do.
Well, I meant like what was the wording for what they want again? A rare secret, rare knowledge.
No, that's
Yeah.
what the term's what they're offering, isn't it?
Right. No, that's what they
They're
want. They
getting-
want.
No, that's what they're offering. They want you to go damn the river Styx.
Oh, damn the river. Okay. Right. Okay. That's what I was.
which is
okay.
gonna be totally easy and normal, right?
I mean, yeah.
So, does it seem on the level?
I mean, it seems. I mean, there's not a lot of fine print to it. It seems pretty straightforward. We do the thing, we get the thing.
All right, I suppose I'll bite the bolt on this one, and Ty will pull out his dagger and just like chip away at it until he can carve out the ice.
Kaja's,
Yeah, you break off this chunk of ice.
Kaja's just gonna take
And
her
Ty will
hammer and
hold it.
just knock it off in one swing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ty will hold it. and wait
I'll
for
do
to
it.
fucking melt.
Yeah.
cool.
Does it melt?
Bebop just like
Yeah,
sitting in the chair, like,
yeah,
no sir, not
he-
getting out of this chair.
In
Bebop's
the palm of your
arms
hand,
are
it, like,
crossed.
melts into your hand so that you can like drink it out of your hands.
Ty slurp that shit.
La, 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 la.
Lulu comes up and she like licks it, and your tongue gets stuck, and she's like, guys, I can't. Somebody help me! Somebody help me out here! I'm
Well,
stuck.
guess we gotta put her down.
Sorry.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. And you actually see Rigorath actually kind of is looking at her and starts to reach out for her. And as his hand touches the barrier where the mirror would be, it kind of reflexes in pain. And his face all of a sudden freezes back up and he has to melt it again.
Huh. Alright,
Ty will
Lily.
smirk.
Meanwhile, Lulu's still like, guys, help!
Okay, Ty will walk over and just like
Nothing more we can do.
grab it where it's stuck on her tongue and just kind of shove it back in her mouth and close her mouth for her so it'll melt inside of her mouth.
Oh, she's like, oh, that's much better. Thanks, Ty. Oh, you really are the smart one here.
Yeah, because my idea was
Don't
just
fucking know
using
about
fire. My idea was just using fireball on you, so it's a good thing he's here.
I was ready to put you down.
Not to hurt you. You can take a fireball, right?
Rigorath's gonna look past all of you to Bebop and be like, and what of you?
Imp.
Will they get the forbidden knowledge if I don't?
Yeah, you just won't get any of the other benefits that come with it.
No cool shit for you.
Bebop's gonna take out the ice chunk and break it over the top of their head because that's all they can do with it.
Let it drip down into like.
Yeah, you crack it
Take
like
that.
a coconut, and when it opens up, it's like a gusher. The inside's all water, and and it like pours down over you and pours into like all the little holes, and you can feel it. It's like magic, right? It's not like real water.
Bebop starts fucking sparking.
So,
Yeah, there's sparks.
We don't have water protection.
What you want?
We tried to take it back. Hey, our Bebop's broken. Did you get water in it?
Just go to
Yes.
best.
You voided the warranty.
Overnight.
We
They
gotta.
open it up and the little water indicators read red, and they're like, "Well, that's it.
We
You
gotta.
have it."
We gotta go to Best Bop.
Oh, it's okay, Bebop. You are best Bop.
It's true.
Thank you. I don't like the amount of contracts we're running into, but I guess I have no choice.
I mean, at least this one's kind of like.
Welcome to Avernus.
Yeah, at least this one's kind of like straightforward.
Open a
Yeah.
bank account.
And he sees as soon as you crack it over your head, Regret snaps his fingers and he says, "Now, come forward." And all of a sudden, this little blue imp, wearing a backpack, stumbles out of the mirror and he says, "Hey, nice to meet y'all. Boss,
My
is that
God.
you?" And he looks at Walker.
Oh, god damn it.
Say, you look different. What? Boss? It's me, imp number 1898. Well, I actually go by.
Oh yes.
No fucking way!
They call me something different in here, but yeah, it's me, boss. I'm right here. How's
yes.
it going? I haven't heard from you in like
God.
I haven't heard from you in like forever. Like, well, how long's it been? Like 100 years? Something crazy like that?
Oh,
And
man.
So
In
I'm
your
like,
head, you just hear an audible sigh.
yes. It appears we knew each other in a previous life.
Well,
Nice
no,
to meet your
duh.
acquaintance. You
course I know.
definitely. So on list of friends, it goes this guy, Kaja, Bebop, Tig, like 4 rocks, and then Lulu.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. He looks
This
back
this
at
guy's
Ragnarok,
immediately won.
He's like, Ragnarok, you old so and so. You didn't tell me I was working with my old boss. What a great time! This guy really knows how to party. He looks at you and he's like, this other guy, not so much. He's like, we're gonna watch your tongue, little one, or you will end up in the river yourself. And with that, he kind of does a like cartoon shiver from bottom to top, and he's like, oh, maybe we should get out of here. I got the things in my backpack so that we can do the job.
I can't believe.
Go.
Tig's gonna turn into a robot cowboy. Oh, by the way, Walker there's a reincarnation of some god or some sort.
You're telling
Oh, yeah, that's
Bebop?
a
You're
thing.
telling Bebop this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Context clues and
You just
things
walking
I was
around
told
with a-
earlier.
walking around with the god of lies and deceit, and you didn't even know it?
Oh,
well,
is that
you
what
see
you're
the
the
lies
god
and
of?
deceit part.
I'm
Probably
the god
played
I'm the
it.
god of lies and deceit twice removed. It's fine.
Twice removed once, put back in. You know, they'll figure it out eventually. This happens with gods every once in a while, especially the new ones. They try to get reincarnated, doesn't quite work out. Sometimes it'll work out.
So.
Now that I have this information, then I can do nothing with. Y'all want to go?
Hey, Walker.
Please take him and go.
Yeah, come hop in the seat. You can sit with Lulu. Walker, so you talked like this old life of yours, cause like there still is the god of lies and deception. Like he's still out there doing stuff, you know.
I mean, we've spoken about this. He's chill with it.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Josh, can I get a wisdom save from our new imp friend?
Yeah.
Not imp,
Tig-
not imp number
You heard
1898.
him. Your life is
Tig-
forfeit at that point.
Tyga's gonna turn to him and say, "Now, if you do anything to directly or indirectly harm any of us," he's just gonna shake his head. Just don't.
What is
Nothing
the
to harm us
save he has
directly
to
or
make?
indirectly.
Save
Wisdom
DC.
save DC 19.
He kind of looks at you and says, "Yeah, that's cute, buddy, but I kind of follow a god that, or somebody who's a little bit bigger than you now." He's gonna look at Walker and be like, "Amateurs, am I right?"
I guess you need
Anyway.
to say.
I got the shatter sticks and I know where to put them, so we're gonna go. All I gotta get you guys to do is follow me. Make sure I don't get bonked on the way there.
Of all the characters to make a comeback, imp number 1898 was not in my periphery. So
that's a deep cut, yeah.
that's a really good. That's some fucking like bottom of the iceberg type shit. I need to make like a fucking. I need to make a iceberg meme for this group. At the very top is like, oh wait, they're ghosts, and then like near the bottom is imp number 1898.
I can't believe that you thought we'd go to the literal hellscape plane and not run into imp number 1898.
I just didn't think that him in particular. Man, this guy is the guy who Emily. This imp is the guy who killed Victoro Castellanter in this group's canon.
It's like the one and only.
Whenever they were fighting,
I don't think we killed the castle lanterns in ours. We saved their kids and then we made them permanently in debt to us.
Yeah, we did. We did not kill the Castellaners, but these guys got into.
Save their kids.
Oh no.
We have a hard and fast rule of strike first, ask questions later.
Mm-hmm.
So we did not know the Castellanter's backstory at all. We just started stabbing.
Yeah, they showed up.
In fact, through a fake wedding.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a fake wedding. They did get married, but yeah, they definitely fought Victoro Castellanter. I was like, oh, this will be like a fun like pseudo TPK where I will like kill them but not really and just knock them out and have them like learn more shit about the story.
And then we kick the shit out of him.
And then they beat the shit out of Victoro Castellanter and his wife, both of them like 9th level spellcasters, like fucking took them to town and like turned them inside out. It was kind of incredible.
Kind of like that time we finessed the hand of Vecna.
Yeah, it was like that time we finessed the hand of Vecna. that old.
I remember that.
That old story. But yeah, that's how they fucking just took the Castellaners out of the Dragon Heist completely. And the last blow was this imp in the form of a spider who got Victoro with a fucking 1 point of poison damage. Just 1. It was fucking incredible. Anyway, sorry, I just had to
we
gush.
had some crazy times. He's like telling this story on the car ride.
You said that he had like
yeah.
a thing that could like turn into a pole. That's cool. What if I can get a hammer like that? Imagine Kaja with a fucking power pole a la Goku.
Yeah, so he looks at you and he's like, "No, dummy, these are called shatter sticks. They'll make the ground go wibbly wobbly for a little bit so that we can cause an earthquake, which will dam up the river. We just got to put them in the ground. Super easy. You see that big hole over there? That's where we're going." And he points.
What you rolling there?
Well, don't worry about it.
You can make those private, Josh. So either you don't know that or you're doing this on purpose.
No, don't worry about it.
He's doing the Roll20 version of us hearing the dice just knocking around.
he rolls he rolls some dice
What?
behind the screen. He looks down, writes something while smiling, and then just continues.
It's
Okay.
the
But
yeah
our old
Carly
DM
meme.
used to do that.
Oh yeah,
And every time he would roll it and then just look at us, I'm just sitting here going, what? What is it?
He had a very pointed laugh. He was like,
Yeah, so he's gonna look at you and be like, "No, buddy, it's that way." And Walker's he's gonna like grab the wheel from Walker and like rip the wheel, and he's like, "Geez, you you non-Avernians just don't know how to get around here, huh?
Well, I don't live here, so that would make sense.
Gotta grab the wheel from the guy with the hand of Vecna.
I mean,
who has like a
to
20
be
strength.
fair-
Yeah, with a 20 strength score now.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's a little overly familiar with him, so
Yeah, I'll give you that.
move some of this stuff. I did not mean to put this on this layer. Get out of here. Get out of here. So you approach what appears to be a giant hole in the ground. You kind of like follow the river Styx for a while, and eventually you end up at what appears to be like a giant pit. Let me find the box text for this, wherever it's at. A deep rift slashes across the surface of Avernus for as far as the eye can see. The canyon is over a mile deep and filled with a lake of green slime that undulates as though breathing. From a nearby cliff, a tributary of the river Styx cascades down into the slime. Dangling from a bent iron crane that leans out over the chasm is an iron cage containing a hairless, green-skinned humanoid wearing shackles on its ankles. The crane lowers the cage by a chain into the slime, immersing the creature into the goo for a minute before hoisting it back out. The dunking continues again and again, and the trapped creature seems helpless to stop it. So,
Surely enough damning all this shit isn't gonna do anything good, but maybe that guy will get a few minutes of relief.
And the Imp 1898 is gonna look at you and go, I'm not worried about him. I'm more worried about that little spot over there where the water's pouring in. Yeah, we gotta stop that.
This guy, is there any visible change every time he gets dunked into the FEV tanks?
That's what I was thinking.
No, but as it raises back up and you guys kind of turn to follow 1898, you hear him say, wait, please. And you hear it all at once, but you realize that nobody said anything. He's contacted you telepathically. He says, you must help me. And he says that this crane lets go and it dunks him into the water again, or the goo again, and pulls him back out very slowly. He says, please, make this stop.
Look, man, we're already doing a lot of fetch quests. So, if you get saved, you get saved. But I don't know what your deal is or whether or not it's a great idea to let you out. We are in hell, after all.
Yeah, what you got? What do you got for us? What benefited us?
I can, and at the same time, it drops him in, and it's there for a minute, and it pulls him back out, and he goes, I can teach you how to form minions out of the ichor below. You can have the shackles around my wrists. They're powerful magics. Just anything you want. Just please get me out of it. And at that moment, it drops and waits, and then pulls him back out.
Hey, do you know what his deal is?
Imp says, well, what, him? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. Look, I've been locked up in an ice prison for like 100 years, or pretty much since he's been gone. And points at Walker, and he's like, I got things to do. Like, I don't have time to keep up with every ultralot that's running around in cages, you know?
I was just asking. You're the one that lives here.
Yeah, I don't live here though. Like, come on, look around. I'm in Iceland now. Like, wait, think I live here?
I don't know your life.
Also, what the hell is an ultraloth?
He says, oh yeah, it's that thing.
I mean,
Yeah, but what is it?
he doesn't seem like he's in the best of spirits anyway. So I mean, if he backstabs us, we kill him. And I make sure to say that in his earshot.
He says, I can't even free myself. I have no control. And it dunks him again.
All right, when he comes back up, I'll let him out.
So you need a way to stop the crane. and then you'll have to get into the cage somehow. So
Okay. So the crane.
yeah, as you walk up to the crane, it's a really simple. It's like an arm, right, where it goes up, and then there's like a big gear, and you see that every time the crane releases, this gear just kind of free spins and drops him, and then slowly starts cranking him back up.
Okay. Do I see like a staff, pole, giant stick, something that I could wedge into the gear?
I mean, I got this thing, and
Giving it
Kaja presents her iron skull flail, which I believe has a decently large haft. It's like, it's a flail.
yeah, sure.
Just jam this thing in here. I don't really need it anymore.
All right, and I'm going to try to jam it to where it's not like super low, but low enough that we could easily get it to the cage, like maybe a couple feet off the gear or something. I'm gonna try to time that, and then I'm just gonna wedge it right in the gear with that timing.
Yeah, you manage to, as the cage starts to rise above the ground level, catch it right at like eye level, basically.
That's a little bit.
So if you go examine this cage, you'll see that there's a lock on it. If somebody would like to try to
pick the lock.
Yeah, if somebody would like to pick the lock, give me a dexterity check.
I got lock picking proficiency.
Oh
think-
yeah, I just forget that.
Yeah, I think Bebop has lockpicking expertise.
Yeah.
I have integrated tools for lock picking, like they're built in me.
I have thieves tool proficiency, but she's like Bebop's slightly better than me.
Yeah, Bebop has a plus
Yeah, give
11.
me a roll.
Yeah.
On the left side, near the bottom of your character sheet, just click on Thieves Tools and it'll roll it for you. It's right underneath your passive wisdom.
Thieves tools. Yeah, I'm rolling it. 18.
Zzz.
Does this give you advantage on it as well?
It
I don't know. I
does
rolled it
not.
normal. If you want me to roll it again, I will.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't? Yeah, go ahead and give me advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, you're sitting here.
She doesn't have
Work on it.
she doesn't have advantage, but like by default, but she does have
Yeah,
expertise,
18.
which is why she has an 11 in it.
So you play with the lock for a little bit, but you can't seem to get it open.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Tyga's gonna give the imp a little kick in the behind, not like wind up and kick him, but just a gentle one. Be like, "All right, well, while they're doing that, let's move on towards what we're supposed to do."
Are you sure about that? We set these things off, and somebody's gonna come and try to stop us.
Well, we can set them up before we set them off, right?
I guess that's true. Okay. And so he's gonna walk over to where the river is feeding into the pit, and he's gonna start poking these sticks into the ground. He says, "Yeah, just keep an eye out. Somebody's gonna stop by eventually." And so, Walker, you play with the cage for a little bit, and you manage to find like whatever little lock Bebop was missing or whatever, and manage to get the cage to actually open. And so as it opens, this ultraloth just kind of falls out on the ground in front of you, and he says, "Please, the chains. If you remove them, you're more than welcome to them."
What do they do?
And he just kind of holds them up to you. Do you want to make an Arcana check for me?
Maybe. Or I will cast Identify.
Okay. Show to everyone. These are dimensional shackles. So basically, you can put them on a creature, an incapacitated creature from small to large size. They basically can't do any kind of movement at all. It like holds them in place, so they can't teleport around, they can't move through dimensions and stuff like that. It's made for things that, like, would have extra dimensional ways of escaping.
Poofing away.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
If
I-
nothing else, they're very valuable.
I try to remove them.
Yeah. Yeah, they come right off. He's like, oh, thank you. There was no removing them myself. I was truly stuck. As I promised. And he's gonna kind of like swoop down onto or to the lake below you of like this big bubbling goop. And he's gonna scoop some of it up. And as he comes back up, he's going to like throw it down on the ground and then just start like sculpting it. And then like as he sculpts it, he kind of gets this little creepy goo guy, or like a little creepy gooey snowman going. And then
Thank you.
you're gonna see his eyes flicker, and then all of a sudden like it's gonna make like it almost looks like Majin Buu, right? But green. He says, "This is a homunculus. I can make one for each of you. They're loyal creatures, and they will serve you as well as possible."
All
Like
right.
that goo guy from Treasure Planet.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh yeah.
But these are actually like helpful, I guess.
Can I be like Slimer from
Treasure
Ghostbusters?
Planet was helpful.
Sure.
I am 100%.
Yes.
Here's the stat block for homunculus.
Yeah, no, that mine's just gonna straight up be Slimer.
Yeah, it describes them as like goo creatures, so sure.
This is a homunculus from 5th edition, the art, I mean, but
Yeah.
I like the goo boy from Treasure Planet. I like that a lot. I like the green Majin Buu for Kaja, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I guess I could use a pet. That's cool. I mean, you know, I don't want
He's gonna.
Crash to get jealous, but
It'll be Crash's pet.
it's like from fucking Neopets Pet Pets.
No, it's like how my parents have a dog and then they gave their dog a cat. My dad will not take ownership of that cat, but it is the dog's cat.
As this Ultraloth finishes up the last homunculus, you kind of hear 1898 be like, guys, I think we got a problem.
Ah, shit.
And you turn around, and in front of you, let me move you to this map here. Kind of all. Oh, you're already here. You see. He's like, those probably aren't good. You see a horde of Fine Devils start closing in around. And you can, the Ultraloth hacks off.
Of course he does.
He's gone, dude. He's he
Yeah, we
actually
can
casts
handle him.
teleport and just leaves.
Fine.
He
No
says,
harm, no foul.
I gotta get the last few of these things in the ground. Could you guys like deal with these?
Yeah, you keep building that dam, buddy. We got it.
He says, okay. And he starts sticking the sticks in the ground. And as he does, the ground starts to shake under you. Could everybody give me... Let's see here. What can I save? I want you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Thought I said not to set them off until we're good to go.
He says, I put them in the ground, they go off, okay? Like, I don't know what to tell you.
We all Dexy boys.
We got it.
Yeah, and as the ground starts to shake, you guys feel it, but like are able to catch yourself before you actually fall down. Lulu's
Ground
in
launches
the-
you up a little bit. You do a backflip.
So everybody, hey, give me
Initiative.
initiative.
God damn it! I wasn't clicked on Bebop.
Zoom.
Oh no, I don't go first.
Don't
I
know
don't
what?
go second.
Spine Devil's Eye. 2 for Spine Devils.
Bop. Now I'm gonna click initiative
damn.
just to
I don't go. I don't go third. I don't go. I'm last. What?
his,
Well then.
his brain just stops
Yeah,
working.
so as you guys watch, you see these 10 Spine Devils start to like circle around you, flapping their wings and flying around. What do, Bebop?
Shoot.
Oh, you know what? I should put Lulu on this list.
It's like some
Yeah, you should.
I'm tempted
Swear
to
to
put
God.
Lulu at a 19. Just write it in.
So the first one I rolled a 1, but with my plus 12, it's a 13.
I think
Oh, cool.
Nat 1 still automatically misses.
Yeah.
Only if you play it like that.
That is
True.
true. That is true.
'Cause most
It
groups that
misses
we've played
anyway.
in don't. Alright. Then I'm gonna shoot a second time, because I believe I get a second shot.
You do.
Alright. A 22.
Once you hit level
Oh, that hits.
11, you'll be able to attack 3 times whenever you take the attack action.
Lulu, roll. Lulu rolled a 19!
God.
Oh my fucking god.
So I assume a 22 hits, right?
Yeah, 22 does hit.
Alright, and then it does 8 piercing damage.
And even with
And
your...
then Bebop strikes a sick pose and ends their turn.
I end my turn.
I summon Monster
have-
Reborn.
We'll say you attack this one. How much did it do? 8?
8.
Cool. Yeah, it hits it and it like bucks back a little bit, and it's still coming. All right, Ty, you're next.
It doesn't stop coming.
And it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming.
Okay, well, you guys can handle this. I'm gonna take care of part of the job here. I'm gonna poke the goblin, whatever the fuck he is, imp, with that.
You be nice to my fraternity brother.
Your invisibility. This is...
And I'm gonna tell 18, whatever the fuck his name is again, finish your work and get back in the demon grinder.
says, oh, okay. He's gone.
And do I have any meaningful bonus actions I can do? I don't think so. Well, action.
I can't believe Lulu rolled a 19.
Just to really rub it in.
It's the one time that she's
Action.
not been last.
Who would benefit most from an inspiration? I'm gonna give it to Walker so he feels better. In my turn.
Let's see here. Might as well, well, it's a new day, but I have 4 rages, so I can be a little more liberal with them. That's me. Notorious conservative. So yeah, I would like to bonus action rage as Kaja meanders up to this homeboy. Rolled a 8 on my little table here. 7, so the fucking flower ones again, but it's fine. So that'll be a 15-foot radius of... No, that's not it. 15-foot radius
You
of...
always cast flowers.
It's always flowers for me. But that's going to be difficult terrain, which doesn't matter because they are flying creatures.
They're flying, yes.
But then Kaja's going to hit them with her fucking hammer. 14 to hit? 14 anything?
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, sweet. That's 13 bludgeoning. 10 bludgeoning, 3 cold. And then the 19 to hit on the second attack, that's 9 bludgeoning, 5 cold.
Yeah, this one just flats.
Alright. And that's my turn.
Blat.
Alright, Spine Devils. This one's gonna come over here and make some attacks. 1 bite, 1 fork. I guess that doesn't hit. Does a 22 hit?
On Kaja?
Uh-huh.
Yes, it does, actually.
So it is 6 damage total.
Alright.
Which
I'll
is
take...
half,
Hey, I'll take
because-
half.
It's okay, we're about to play the game. That's not what I want.
You did just splat one of their
21,
boys.
I did. 21 does hit.
4.
2. Got it. Leaving me at the dangerously low amount of health, 117.
You poor thing.
What is your AC?
20.
I could have sworn it was higher.
No, it's 20. It used to be 19, but whenever I bumped my constitution up a score, it was it's 18 from unarmored defense, and Kaja has the shield, so it's 20. It's Bebop's that is higher. Bebop's is fucking insane. I think Bebop is at a 21.
Yeah.
Walker, we're gonna have one of them come and attack you. A 19 for 4 damage.
Okay.
And then a 13, I think that misses.
That misses, yeah. Hey guys, I can't take any more hits. My hit points is at 69.
Damn! It's imperative that we protect him at all costs.
The Spine Devil's gonna come attack Ty.
Fuck.
He misses.
Excellent, because I don't want to have to roll for concentration. Keep our little boy safe.
This one's gonna attack Lulu. Nope. Just one of them. Lulu takes 5 points damage. 40. This one will attack Lulu as well. 2 points. This one will attack Bebop. I'm guessing neither of those hit because your AC is higher than 20.
Yep.
Yeah, so these things fly up and they're kind of just being a nuisance around Kaja. You get some scrapes and stuff, but not any real damage. Same with Walker, you're kind of just contending with the one in front of you. Ty, one of them sees you cast a spell, and they come up to you to try to stop you, right? Well, the other two are kind of contending with Lulu here. And then Bebop, one of the ones, not the one that you attacked, but one of the other ones flies up to you and starts trying to attack at you, but doesn't get very far with it. Next up is Lulu. Lulu.
Sneeze on them.
Yeah, Lulu's gonna use one of her trumpets. She's about to hit these two boys with some sparkles!
Oh, yeah.
Constitution save. Both make it. They're gonna take 48 plus 4.
The movers getting more dangerous for us now that increasing numbers of us are evil.
Take half of this, so they're each gonna take 11. Yeah, so she blasts these two. That's a good little chunk of damage. She's like, take that! And then last but not least, slow old Walker.
Old man Walker coming through. I'm gonna come over here.
Come here.
I'm gonna swipe with my rapier that does magic. 13. I'm gonna use that inspiration. It's a D8 now?
It's a D8.
So 17.
That hits.
For 13 piercing damage, I'm gonna do
Hits.
this.
This one?
This dude.
Okay.
And
And we're gonna
then
attack
this...
the one that was right next to you?
No, I don't get sneak damage that way. Like this. 9 more damage on that one.
Oh yeah, this
And
good.
then... Alright, and then I'm going to use my Whales from the Grave Feet to do 2d6 necrotic damage on this one.
Okay.
So that's 9 more. And then I'm going to do my new fun thing I can do, and that is with my offhand. I'm a punch!
Oh, fuck
Holy
yeah.
fuck!
Oh no!
Damn!
Oh
The
For 23 cold
My
damage.
fucking god.
no! Yeah, so you hit this guy, and it just turns into a brick of ice and drops to the ground and shatters.
Look,
That's how you debut the fucking Hand of Vecna.
Oh, God. Kaja has been up it.
just looks over at this entire thing like, what the fuck?
Man, fucking Bebop has been appended as the party's primary damage dealer, haven't they?
You just hear, like, out of the middle of the script, he's like, boss, what the fuck was that?
New toy, still working out the details. That's my turn.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, you feel, from just south of you, another rumbling. I need everybody to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Ha ha ha. 15.
Okay,
Jesus Christ, somebody just shook my windows with their fucking boom truck.
Oh yeah, I can hear it on this side of the house. Wow.
Everybody is fine. Kaja comes very, very close to falling down, but manages to right herself at just the last second. Bebop, it is your turn.
Okay, so after seeing that display, Bebop is going to have to shake their head to get right back into it and shoot the one that's right up on it.
Okay.
Roll gun.
That is a good gun.
Whoa,
Yeah,
shit.
that
What the
gun
heck, guys?
do nat.
Yeah,
Gun
that
do nat 20.
probably is
15 plus 3.
18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit it very, very hard, and now it does not look great.
Alright, and then I get my second shot, which I'm gonna ba-bam,
Yeah, that hits.
and 12 damage.
Yeah, it dies.
Blew his fucking head off.
Ah!
Blat blat. Josh, if you would like to look at the general chat to see my commissioned art of Imp number 1898. Thought you'd enjoy that. I'm thinking I'm gonna put that in the fucking PMESGN for fucking shits and giggles.
Okay, Bebop, that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, Ty, it's your turn.
With the 4th level spell slot, cause I'm fucking stupid.
No.
I can cast sleep on just these two. I was considering doing it over here, but I think Bebop probably has, or not Bebop, Lulu probably has higher HP than those guys. So
Now, remember, it
should've been the
does.
first one effective.
Yeah, I was gonna say it does hit the first one with the highest hit points. Oh wait, no, you're right.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna cast it over here so it catches these two.
Okay.
That's not 33 hit points. One
Yeah,
of
both
those.
of these guys fall
Oh,
out of
both.
the sky unconscious.
Excellent.
How were they? I mean,
Uh,
well, they're
Barely
not
off
that
the
high.
ground.
Yeah, I was going to say, because we're able to hit them. So I was about to say,
Yeah.
do we see fall damage? But yeah,
No.
we can hit them.
That's good because it means they're not gonna wake up instantaneously.
I mean,
Okay.
it'd be funny. It'd be a good way. It's a very roundabout way of doing AOE damage.
How is Ty the one who deals the least damage, but is the one that gives me the most headaches?
That's Bards, baby.
It's because he plays his music that loud. That's my turn.
Kaja. He takes one action each turn, and every time he does, I audibly sigh.
I gets his own boom truck.
All right, Kaja gonna
I
swing.
try.
The one to the south for a 13, probably not.
That just barely misses.
Okay, and then she like continues the swing. Very like
Still kind of.
she does like a she does a little spin thing where she like misses the first one, but it's gonna come back around and hit him in the face for 15. Oh, I should be adding fucking rage damage to this, shouldn't I? So that's 8 plus 4
14?
plus 2. So 14 total.
Gotcha. Yeah, you hit it hard, and it's still up, but it's looking nasty.
And flowers are still growing around me. That's my turn.
Alright, Spine Devil time. This one, seeing what Walker just did, has decided he does not want any of that. Rather make attacks on the near invincible robot. Yeah, they both miss, that's fine. These two are gonna attack Lulu.
They're unconscious.
Oh, they are unconscious. Never mind. What save do they make to see if they wake up?
I don't know if they do. I think they're just out.
Oh, they're out until they get hit, right? Or somebody
Yeah.
wakes them up? Yeah. Alright. Then the other one's gonna attack you again.
For a minute, so... And it's not concentration either, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. And then these two are gonna attack Kaja here. Man, you were doing so well last round. What happened, guys? Oh, they're defeated by the hand. They're just... None of them can hit anything. Alright.
I saw that happen to one of my friends. I'd be like, oh shit, I gotta leave.
Later.
Lulu misses as well. Walker, it's your turn.
Alright. I am gonna take a swing here with my rapier that does magic.
Yeah, that hits.
21 to hit.
Yeah, it's super dead.
Oh, well, there's the sneak damage for good measure.
Hey, you just obliterated a little bit more.
And then I'm gonna swing over here, and I'm gonna punch.
I can't believe that's
Yeah.
a thing you get to do endlessly. That's incredible.
Yeah, this one's gonna take a good bit of damage. He's not looking great.
Hey, that thing's fucking awesome.
Wanna try it?
No.
Alright, Bebop.
Alright.
This one is gone. Murdered.
Yep. There's just the one that's right up on me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then and then the three down here.
And then the one over by
And
Kaja.
the one over here, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get the one that's right up on me,
Yeah, I figured.
obviously, because I care for my well-being. 22.
Yeah.
Blah.
8 piercing damage. My follow-up shot is a 23 with 16
Excellent.
piercing
Yeah.
damage.
You're just like
Yes.
fanning the hammer at these things as they come at you. It's
Pa 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 pa. Yeah.
yeah. And they just die.
Like, could I do something else? Yes. Will I do something else? Not right now.
Alright, cool. Next up is Ty.
It's bedtime for Bonzo. Still level 1 sleep on this last fuck here.
Are you ever gonna roll a weapon attack ever in your life?
Why the fuck would I? The weapons aren't even silver.
That's fair.
Oh, that's probably not.
It
fun
does
to do,
not
no.
work. No.
Oh well.
That's why you have Kaja.
Bonus action 2. Lulu. Tells it to say, you can do it, Lulu. Kill this bastard.
Lulu says, I'll try. Lulu get like deleted off the turn order or something? No.
No, she's going on 19.
She just sucked, yeah. Kaja, it's your turn.
Kaja looks at Walker and she's like, yeah, you got this one. She's going to bonus action Nimble Escape because she's a goblin. So I'll disengage as a bonus action. We're gonna enter flanking with this homeboy, and we're going to obliterate him to save our favorite goat boy. That should be an advantage. Fuck! Alright, cool.
Oh,
Thanks, Kaja.
my fucking Christ.
So 2 13s in a row, then we're gonna do my second attack. 25.
Yeah, that one hit.
Kaplow! For 16 total damage.
Yeah, it does a good bit of damage. Chonking.
I would do my War Priest, but I used my bonus action to fucking disengage, so...
No,
that
you're
can-
good. Lulu's gonna kill him anyway.
Oh yeah, that is my turn.
Alright. This Spine Devil's gonna attack Walker. It sucks. The other Spine Devil's gonna attack Ty. It's gonna hit you for 2 damage.
Yeah, but now I gotta make a fucking concentration check. Annoying.
Oh yeah, I didn't do the other thing.
Oh no, homeboy isn't invisible anymore.
Okay, well. Yeah, as he's trying to put this stake in the ground, he's like pops back into reality of
That's fine, we're almost done here anyway.
Next up is Lulu. Lulu's gonna try to attack the one that's still awake.
She has inspiration if she needs it. She has inspiration.
You super missed. Walker, you got one guy on top of you and 3 more over here.
Vecna punch.
Come on!
Yeah, that hits.
Show me your moves.
Yeah, this one just turns into a chunk of ice as well.
Repeat this magic.
Shish kebab, motherfuckers left and right.
With some sneak damage.
Yeah, this
Some?
one
25.
just he dies before the sneak damage even happens. What have I done? What a mistake. Okay. As this is going on, your little impy friend moves over and puts another stake in the ground. Everybody, give me a Constitution or not Constitution save, a
Dex.
Dex save.
Say, like, what's different from this one?
Oh no.
It's scary.
Okay.
It hits
Walker
a natural
and
gas
Kaja.
reserve.
You've been moving around too much this round. You're kind of like carrying the momentum still of running over here.
Wait, before you finish, I have a question because I may be able to help myself.
Okay.
Let me. Where is it? Oh, yep. I am going to use my reaction to increase my saving throw by 4, so that is
Okay.
now a 15.
Okay.
Kaja, meanwhile,
so,
is
Walker,
gonna be
you
like...
just barely managed. Yeah.
She's gonna be like,
Yeah,
ah,
you just
fuck!
barely managed to catch yourself. Kaja, you fall.
Ah,
You fall
fuck!
super hard, and you are now prone.
She's just chilling in a
Uh,
patch of grass and flowers that's growing around her. It's a very Wizard of Oz-esque scene.
I imagine she's just fuming as she's being covered by flowers. Arms crossed, just scowling as she's enveloped by flowers.
She's spitting out like pollen.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot the one that's right in front of me. Get that boy. Yeah, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
12 piercing damage. And then we're gonna shoot a second time.
I was gonna say this one dies. He was asleep.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
so the
wait.
one
Walk up
behind
and
him.
walk up and
There-
put the barrel to his fucking head.
They're lined up, so without even missing a beat, I'd take a second shot. 8 damage.
This one does not die. But it does wake up.
Morning.
Yeah, it's prone on the ground now, but it is awake. All right, Ty, you're next. There's one boy left. Really? Really?
Well, what the fuck else am I gonna do?
Yeah, he's just gonna.
You could.
He's just a snoozing.
Nap time's not over.
Did you just
Back on
like
your cot, fucker.
briefly turn into...
This thing's mine. It woke up to a gunshot. Someone said good morning. The next person put it right back to sleep.
No, it goes bang. Good morning. Shh. Back to sleep. You didn't
worked
hear
in-
anything.
I worked in daycare for 2 years. This is a specialty of mine.
All right, Kasha, would you like to finish this off for
Well, you see, I'd love
Please.
to, but I have to use my movement to get up.
us?
But I am gonna throw 2 javelins at this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
7
It's
and
super
10.
It's
Shot.
insanely dead.
I
The
could have
first
used.
one kills it. The second one you throw just hits a corpse.
But it
I'm
does
gonna
hit.
the air. I'm gonna hit the air.
Josh, just for you. Hold on, just for you. Just for you. I'll make an attack with a weapon.
Oh, you actually stab Walker?
The voice in my head was telling me to do it.
The one time.
How much damage would it even do? Oh, not bad. Terrible.
Yeah, so as you do this, your buddy walks over here and sticks another stake in the ground, and walks over here and sticks another stake in the ground, and the ground shakes.
No! It's 69 HP.
No.
It should have been me.
You're
Yeah,
like mourning him like he's dead while he just has like a pretty sizable cut.
Oh no, I have 68 HP now.
sticks the last stake in the ground. The ground shakes so hard that all of you fall prone. And you watch as the cliff face around the opening to the river Styx just caves in and boulders just fall into it. And all of a sudden in your head you hear this voice that says, "Finally, freedom! I shall have my revenge." And the green goo below you starts like really like churning and bubbling and really starting to mix up. And like while you're like kind of staring around like what's going on, imp number 1898 walks up and like dusting his hands off. He's like, "Yeah, good work, y'all. Yeah, he should be back any day now. It's fine."
He?
Yeah, the guy we came to came with peace. Oh, did they not tell you? Yeah, this is a pretty big hitter around here. Let me find his name.
I mean,
Cool,
If
while
we
we're running
free him-
back to the demon grinder, who might that be?
Yeah, one second. Here somewhere?
to be honest, as long as it's not Tiamat, like, I feel like I'm okay with it.
Yeah, he says, "Oh, what, you never heard of Shumrath? What do you think they named the pit after?
I didn't
Why do you
know.
think we call it Shumrath's pit?"
I didn't know it had a name. I don't know, man.
Oh, well, you should have asked about that before you signed on. I mean, come on. Do you even check what you're up to?
I don't care anymore, man. Like, we've been asked on so many fetch quests. If this seemed like the last one, I'll fucking do it. Let's go.
Tig run to vehicle because earthquake bad.
Yeah, so, yeah, he says, yeah, give him a couple days, he'll be back. Really got this thing out for this guy named Bell. So, he's pretty upset. I just wouldn't get in his way if I were you, you know?
Fair.
But you did
I don't know
Mephistopheles a
enough
favor,
about
which
this.
means you did me a favor. Rick Rat's gonna be real happy with you.
Rick
And,
Ross.
and I didn't die!
Yeah, you're pretty good at that part,
And then
actually.
suddenly... It did help that he was invisible.
Yeah, I mean, your buddy helped out a lot. Hard to get targeted when they can't see you.
To the pimp mobile.
Yeah.
Robin, to the Pimpmobile.
Oh, so it wasn't the Sarlacc pit, but it was the
Yeah,
shit that I
it's
kept
giant-
seeing as, like, seaweed.
This is a giant gooey goo pit. Yeah, so you guys load up your little homunculi.
Do they stay out like all
Yeah,
the time, or are they do they like kind of like come? Do they move out of existence whenever we don't have them present, or are they always with us as little pets? Do we
They're
have to?
always with you. They're little pets.
Okay, they don't have to be summoned. Got it.
No, they don't have to be summoned. They're just there. If
Ah.
you want to, they're made out of goo, so they could probably shove themselves into like a container.
A
or
bottle,
something.
and just every time I want my homunculus to come out, I take a beer bottle and just smack it on a nearby piece of rock.
Yeah, I believe they're around until it dies or you die. So,
Nice.
or until you make a second homunculus, that would cause it to break as well.
Mm.
Okay, so you guys go back to the mirror, and as you get there, you see Rigorath is waiting for you there. And his face is frozen back over, and as you approach, he pours the water over himself, and he says, "I heard the rumbling from here. I see you have completed your task."
Yeah, man, we pretty solidly, if I do say so myself. And you check out Lil Impy here. He ain't got a scratch on him, don't you, bud?
He says, "Yeah, I'm Mariah's Rain. They did a good job, boss."
Then he immediately stumbles and gets a single scratch. He's like, oh, well, no bonus for you guys.
How much to keep the imp in my service?
He says, "That is not for me to decide."
Take a level impacted the chain warlock.
He says, "But," and as he reaches out, he like touches one of his long fingernailed claws against the mirror, and you feel yourself get a little extra powerful. So you can take a permanent +1 to either intelligence or wisdom.
I don't get a skill up from either of those. But I like to think that Kaja will not get any smarter for out any of this.
So
Time for all those quests to pay off, boys.
Fucking better.
take it there.
And then he says, and as for your information that you need, he looks at he turns around to leave, and he says, he kind of lays his hand over himself, and he goes, or over his head, and he goes, all Ubalux must do is swear fealty back to Mephistopheles. Once he's done that, he shall be free.
Free.
That stupid bastard. All he had to do was swear fealty.
God.
Mephistopheles.
It's he'll be
Well, he
He'll be
never
free.
was the smartest.
he'll be
Come
free in a
on.
metaphorical sense, I guess, huh?
I mean, as long as we get what we want, I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm not as big as fan
And he
either.
can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Tyga scowling.
I'm not his mom. I can't tell him what he should or shouldn't do.
Says whether he swears fealty or not is up to him. But with that piece of information, he should make good on his deal. And 1898's gonna come up to Walker, and he's gonna wipe a little frozen icicle tear out from under his eyes. And he's like, "Well, boss, it was good to see you, but I got to be getting back."
Hey, hop in, and I just like open up my shirt, like trying to smuggle him out.
He says, "Well, that is not a good idea. Trust me. Oh,
And
I
everyone
don't.
here.
You do not want to see what Mephistopheles will do to you.
I made
I'm not even willing to do that."
I made art for you, Imp Knight 1898.
He says, "Look, maybe we run into each other again in the sequel."
In another life.
Descent into
Avernus
Avernus 2,
2,
the
the
search
search
for
for
more
more
money.
The search for more money.
Oh god, the search for more tiefling chicks. No, just me? Okay,
He's
fine,
gonna
whatever.
wave he's
No,
gonna wave
hey, I'll
goodbye
get on
and
board.
turn around. And as he
You're the
crosses
only
to
one
get
who
back
lives
to the
and
moon-
dies for tieflings.
I love them.
Sent to Electric Boogaloo.
Tyga get on board.
They've got cool horns.
I'm gonna look at my map.
Tyga wants more tiefling groupies.
Well, this is a cool one.
To be fair, Imp 1898 is actually in my, well, okay, he's kind of in my, I have him represented, with, where was it? I have him represented in my Find Familiar, but it's not really an imp.
Mm.
It's a little woodland creature that looks like an imp, so I could justify it on my table of many animals.
So, anyways, as 1898 turns to walk away, he looks back one more time. See him give a very sad nod, and then turn around and walk back into the snow and disappear.
He does the fake, like the thing that everyone says is like the Sinfonian hand sign, but it's like a literal unofficial thing where he puts his hands together and makes a triangle with his thumbs.
I hate that so much. That's the dumbest
Believe-
bullshit ever.
I believe that's Tridelt.
That's why we think it's stupid.
Hey, and you know what they say about tridelts?
Be nice.
No. I don't.
If all else fails, tridelt.
Aw, God. Come on, come on.
Anyway, so with this piece of information, you can head back to Mr. Monkey.
With our
Monkey.
with our homuncules, homunkies,
With your Eli.
We walk in and we're like, motherfucker, it's not a puzzle.
Yeah, no, if Ty
Just gotta
goes
stay
You're
respectable,
saying, like, oh?
You just
It's
gotta
not
say
a
you're
puzzle.
sorry.
He literally put you in your bedroom to think about what you've done.
Say you're sorry.
But he's just looking at you with this, like... It's like blank stare.
we have the information you want. You tell us what we want first, and then we'll tell you. We're the only ones who've acted in good faith. You tried to bloody trick us, and we got spells thrown at us from these goddamn obelisks.
The point.
He says, not how that works.
I know it didn't work first friggin' time, but I'm gonna throw this at him again. You tell us thing first, we tell you thing after. Wisdom save.
Oh, shit, you're gonna make me find a character sheet for this guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
DM.
Find a character sheet for a character that you're playing? Oh my god.
I'm sorry that there's like 100 and something different monsters in this stupid campaign. It's a wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Alright, he's just fine.
Yeah.
All you have to do is go to the crypt of the Hell Rider. The people who Azariel brought here, she buried them here as well. Anybody who was left with her when the portal closed would be there. And one of them will know the location of the sword.
And the crypt is where? And he'll kind of turn between the monkey and then also look at Lulu.
Swear to God if he doesn't know.
No, he knows where it is. He's gonna point a finger and then mark it on your map. Just like magically.
Okay. And then Ty's gonna start walking away. 'Cause fuck this guy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, fuck this guy. Oh, he's got a point.
Wow, are we doing this?
Ty is.
He says, "You will regret this."
Kaja looks at Bebop.
No, I don't think so.
Nick,
Bebop is gonna give him a hint. It's the one thing you really don't fucking want to do. You gotta do it and you can get out.
we come back and
Here,
he's
buddy.
fucking hanged himself.
Here, buddy.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
tell you what. Here, lean in real close, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it is.
he's like pushed up against the magic barrier. It's like, what?
Okay.
What?
Just hold out your hands.
Like got them against the magic barrier. He's like, "Let me out!
And I throw the
Let me
shackles.
out!" You
I
know
throw the
what?
shackles on him. I throw the shackles on him. So he can't even jerk. He can't even jerk it.
Shit!
What? What have you done? No! What have you done? What are these?
I'm sure Mephistopheles will save you. Now let's go.
Oh man, when Kaja, who I originally rolled as an evil character, is the most morally positive person in the party.
God.
Wait,
be
Bebop is
wrong.
currently angry and a little evil, so Bebop would normally have hated this plan. But evil Bebop is like, fuck it, I don't give a shit about this ape.
Lulu's like, "Wow, guys, that is really mean. Why would you do that?" I'm really
Lulu?
tempted to make you fight this thing right now because of that.
Okay, well he's gonna have to have a plot reason
Yeah,
for
he's
Springfield
gotta
being
get-
back to Mephistopheles.
And getting out of the shackles.
I mean, getting out of a prison sounds like a pretty good idea.
I mean, if I really wanted to be an asshole, I could just use the hand of Vecna to do a teleportation circle around him. So if he leaves, he gets teleported wherever the fuck I want him to.
My God.
Fine.
Right back into the circle.
It's a never-ending loop. It just goes right back into the cage.
Josh, you made several of us evil. We're just fucking playing it.
And-
You're not wrong.
Kaja's like,
What am I gonna do?
okay, yeah, so if you ever get out, just swing for me first, because I actually kind of like fighting. Yeah, you just, like, yeah, later. She's kind of like, she's starting to be, like, side-eyeing the party, like, oh my God.
I shoot him the finger crossbows and all right, see ya.
Finger
As you start to
crossbows.
walk
We
away-
have a party member with guns.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
that's
this
true.
is actually funny because I think I definitely forgot to tell you something, and now I'm gonna use it against you.
Oh,
Uh,
boy. Well, how do you use
if
it
you
against us
start
if
to walk
you're
away,
the one who
he
forgot?
chuckles. Yeah, it's kind of important.
Okay.
Hey, you forgot to tell us, meaning
He says-
you were going to tell us, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were the one who
well-
made us evil.
Yeah,
So
well,
I think you owe us this information.
I commit
that's
to it
not-
regardless.
That's not what
I'm
the
cool with it.
contract says here. The contract says I'm in charge.
What
Nah,
contract?
I'd commit to this. It's fine.
He starts to cackle behind you, and all of a sudden he's like rolling on the ground laughing. He's
I
like,
do the robot equivalent of a jack-off motion.
Zzz, 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 zzz.
good luck getting into the crypt without the password, you fools! Ha!
The password.
Wait,
Tig will
you're
walk
a
up
fool
to
for
him.
not figuring out how to get out of this by now.
Tig will walk up to him. Tell us the password and we'll let you out.
In
Make
the
a save, you fucker.
Damn.
in the meantime,
Wisdom save. What is he looking for? Wait, what's he looking for?
DC 19.
Yeah, he looks at you and says, "Your tricks won't work twice, you little being."
is the password little bean?
All right, well, no.
No!
No, and he stops himself.
Okay, I am going to
Shout
Oh,
through the
uh,
distance.
use.
All you
I'm gonna
gotta
use-
do is swear fealty back to Mephistopheles. Let's go!
All right, I am going to use my intelligent, like my telepathy feat to cast my once per day detect thoughts.
There's no thoughts here. Nobody's too sexy. Sorry.
Oh god, damn it! It took me a second. In the meantime, Kaja's going to like look at Lulu and be like, so you used to run with the Hell Riders, you too, right? I mean, like, I know you don't remember too much, but your memory's been coming back a little here and there,
Oh, wow.
right?
This doesn't require any kind of save, huh?
It's the deep thoughts do. The surface thoughts
Oh,
don't.
okay,
D-
yeah,
Deeper
so-
is a wisdom 17.
Yeah, so he's definitely thinking about it right now, and he's like, "Oh, these fools don't even know the password for honor. What a silly little saying. There's no honor in Avernus. Haha, they'll never figure it out."
I take my life.
Well, I guess we'll just take our chances. Well, I mean, for the honor of Avernus.
He says, he perks up, he looks and he goes, "Wait, what?"
and then we
Just a
gun
little-
it. Then we
Just a
gun
little
it.
saying I'm coming up with. See ya.
Oh no, it should be as soon as he says for what, and then we gun it. Just peel out.
Y'all are doing a
We
really
modded
good
our
job
cars.
at making enemies and not a whole lot of friends.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Kaja's
You
gonna.
are making us evil. We don't. Evil people don't make friends easily.
Kaja is going to have so much fun fighting off all these assholes. It's how she.
Tell me right now that if Jeff Bezos walked up to you and was like, "Hey, want to be my friend?" you wouldn't be like, "You're a fucking dick."
Normally in these modules at the very end, it's like all the people you befriended have come to help you for the BBEG. Good thing they're all helping your BBEG.
They are
Fuck them.
pissed.
we're just gonna have to fight Bumble from the fucking Rudolph movie at the end of it.
Down.
Alright, so you guys travel to the place marked on your map. Let me put tokens back up here. Hello? Hello?
Honestly, like, how many enemies have we made while here? That guy for sure.
Yeah, that guy is enemy. Well, Tiamat.
Archon.
Archon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't
And
actually.
who else?
We haven't actually
We
met
took
Zariel yet.
Archon's goddamn power fist. Like,
I feel like Zariel
was
might.
Arm Dude is he
You go ahead.
Is creepy touchy feely guy? Is he still our friend, or is he mad at us? I don't think he's mad at us.
Creepy, touchy-feely guy. What do you
The
mean?
guy with a bunch of arms in
Oh,
the corner.
no, he's not upset with you.
Yeah, he's chill. Yeah.
Hey,
He
we
thinks you're
we
fine.
have the best friend in all of Avernus, Private Clicky. Private Clicky's our dog.
Yeah.
Private
Right.
Clicky is your home dog, dude. Oh, you forgot about Gideon. Gideon doesn't like you.
Gideon
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
our biggest
yeah, he's fucked
fan.
it. Yeah.
What about Mordenkainen? He's indifferent to us like he is most things.
Mordenkainen's highly ambivalent to everything, so...
Yeah.
Gideon?
I mean, we got Imp 1898 and Private Clicky. I think we got all the friends we need.
That's our
Gideon is the guy you found who was summoning, like, skeletons and stuff in Elturel. Remember?
Before Vamp Dude died, we
God, I
kind of
don't
befriended him.
remember.
Hey man,
Yeah,
Ty
before-
like this multi-arm guy just fine, honestly.
You dusted the vampire, so, like,
Yeah, but he was kind of our friend before that.
kind of, yeah.
I feel like there was no option
It's been
to
a-
not dust
an
him.
on and
It was
off
either
and-
he dies or he suffers for eternity with no other way around it.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong. Alright, so you guys arrive at... Oh my goodness. You guys
Sorry, I got all
arrive
headphone
at
noise.
the crypt of the Hell Riders here. And what you see is... Here, let me read you the box text. Acrid smog swirls around a barren hill, rising from which, like giant tombstones, are a pair of leaning monoliths, each soaring more than 50 feet into the smoky red sky. Dozens of armored knights kneel in motionless reverence before the monoliths, between which a set of onyx steps leads down under the hill.
How long has the ride from the obelisk to here been?
I mean, it's probably been a half day. You can see this from the distance, so if you wanted to stop and rest, then by all means, but...
No.
We have no reason to, plus I don't want to be even more evil.
I think it's just an off and on switch, but I get your point.
No, if you fail enough times, it becomes permanent, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, I'm pretty good on resources now. Tyg fucking blew like all his spell slots on sleep, but that's not my not my
I
problem.
only use like half my spell slots. It's okay.
You know, if you're fine with it, I'm fine with it.
I'm fine. Let's go.
Cool. As you approach, you can see that all of the knights that are around are all very, very dead. In fact, they're all resting kind of in a kneeling pose with their heads on the pommels of their swords stuck into the ground. And basically their bodies are just like held together by dust and like time at this point. But you can tell that these are all Knights of Elturel. These are all people who would have worked in Elturel.
Great.
So who wants to bet if the Hell Riders made some sort of infernal pact that these boys will be riding again someday? Ty will kind of tap one of them on the helmet.
Well, yeah, it's gonna fall over and just turn to dust.
Ah,
Okay, maybe not him,
Pile-
but maybe the rest
Pile
of
of
them.
bones left.
you think they're gonna be with or against Zariel?
Ty will give a enormous shrug. Don't know, but I don't much want to be anywhere near around him if that does happen.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh.
Anywho, let's look for some sort of entrance. Hey, look, an entrance.
Yeah, as you guys creep closer, you come to down the stairs. You come to this door right here. Would
Creeper.
you like to give me a party order here, since we are going to like classic dungeon crawling?
Probably Kaja in the front, Bebop in the back, and Tyg and Walker in whatever kind of duology they want to be in.
Or do you want me up front to check for traps and sneak?
And you also have the Hand of Vecna. You take point.
Tig will take the middle.
Can't disarm trap, punch it.
Then
We're
Kaja
just gonna
will.
stay close to Ty.
Then Kaja will stay in the back because it's good to have a melee boy in the back.
All right, I have shuffled everybody. This is now our marching order. So you come to this door, and on the door, here I read you the text. A pair of basalt doors block the passage ahead. Their surfaces engraved with a relief of a knight locked in combat with the devil, both wielding burning swords. There are no visible handles, locks, or bolts. As you come, it seems that like the doors have been slightly damaged, but they're like stone, right? So like they've probably just worn away from time. But they seem to not budge.
Say, for honor.
As you do, the doors swing open and you're able to move down into this hallway beneath. As you hit the bottom of the stairs past the doors, you see 2 hallways here. Oh my goodness. You see 2 hallways here. Let me see if anything else happens. Nope. Yep. Would you like to go this way or this way?
Before we go anywhere, Tig will give Bardic Inspiration to Walker in case of fuck up for check for trap.
I is going to. I'm gonna go this way to the left and sneakily peek around these corners to see what I can see.
Okay. In this room, large iron burial urns are positioned reverently throughout this hall, each engraved with a noble coat of arms from the city of Elturel. Polished swords, lances, and shields hang from the racks on the walls. Down at this end of the room here, I forgot I have the Fog of War thing on now, so I have to actually reveal it. Oh, no.
I can see less.
There, that should have fixed it.
Okay, you said these are suits of armor for shields.
They're burial urns.
Burial
They're
urns.
engraved with a noble coat of arms from the city of Elturel. The polished swords, lances, and shield hang from the racks on the walls. So, like, there are racks with different things on the walls as well.
Polished, no less.
Or polished.
Am I able to, like, at eye level, can I peek into the air, or are they sealed?
They are sealed, yeah.
Cool. Tig will do the dumb and he'll pick up one of the polished spears.
Okay, as you touch one of the spears on the wall, all of a sudden 3 spectral images come out of the urns.
Ah, damn it.
Are they friends?
Be you friend
Are
or
you
foe?
nice or are you gonna kill me?
So as they look at you, they say, "Weary travelers, we have need of you. There is one here who might have what you seek. But in return, we ask for our freedom."
You know, we're kind of starting to get.
Okay.
Like out of the urn? Like I can smash that.
No, you tool.
You know, but throughout all the time we spent here, we've been kind of getting pretty good at freeing people from shit. So yeah, what's up?
Yeah. What do you need?
Let's see here. They say, in this place there are seals. I was about to say,
Stop it.
Magic seals that prevent us from moving on. We would ask that you remove them. In doing so, you would summon the one who will have the answers that you seek.
You must club the seals. It is the only way.
Olanthius. Zariel's general Olanthius is tasked with protecting this place and preventing us leaving. If you were to free us, then he would be forced to come come and view this. Come and I don't want to say this.
Need this pussy.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
All right, damn.
Be forced to come.
Oh no! A fate worse than death.
He would be forced to arrive. If he were here, maybe you could convince him to help you.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Okay. As long as he ain't gonna want our heads on a platter, like, yeah, okay.
Well,
Well, we've already. Yeah, what's one more, right? We're not gonna make it out of here alive, but we'll go out in a little blaze of glory, I think. Yeah, that's really the important part.
he says, you should know Alanthius despises Zariel. He's bound to serve her, to her service, but this can be broken. Find his notes and you will learn more. His quarters are here in the catacombs.
Do devils really, like...
Sick lore.
Do devils, like, really keep journals? That seems like a little out of character.
Well, only kind of a devil. I think he's actually a
man.
devil. I think he's something else. Let me see, does he have a character sheet or does he have LMNO? So no, he does not. It's just in here somewhere. No.
I was
Yeah,
thinking the
alright.
the OG Star Trek theme. The lady just wailing.
He's not a devil. He's something different.
Mm.
Oh
A
boy.
demon?
No, not necessarily. You'll have to wait and find out. Anyway, the ghosts are like, oh, help us. And they fade back into the jars.
Yeah, put the spear back.
Hug slowly. Well, I mean, is there anything special about the spear? Or is it literally just a fucking spear?
It's just a spear.
Back on the wall.
We really got to find you
Lulu
something made of
says,
silver here,
"Yeah."
bud.
Lulu says, yeah, we gotta help these guys out, right? Like, I mean, they didn't do anything wrong. They were just fighting for Zariel.
Yeah,
I think I remember this guy. Wasn't your name Paul or something? He's like, my name was Rick. Oh, yeah.
yeah. So, like, what do you think is the end game gonna be here? You know, because, like, look, I'm all for, like, you know, helping Zariel out or whatever. Cause you know, we're gonna have a lot of crap on our shoulders by the time we get to the end of all this, I think, and we're gonna need like an archdevil's help if we're gonna have so many people mad at us. But you think she's gonna like go along with it?
Well, I don't know if you're getting an archdevil's help, but I mean, if we can get the sword, maybe we can fix Zariel, and if we can fix Zariel, then I mean, she's a good person. She'll help us out.
All right, but ain't she been like this
We
for a
have
long?
never come back.
I
Yeah,
mean, I'm not gonna give up on her until I know that there's absolutely nothing we can do. And at that point, well, we'll go from there.
all right. Well, you're stubborn, and I have to relate to that. I was just curious. It's
So
just
thank you.
the more and more we go through all this, the more it kind of seems like a lost cause. But you know, those are the most fun one to fight. Yeah, let's keep going. Bleh.
Okay. What is everybody's passive perception?
I believe Bebop and I are both 16. Kaja is 16.
17.
Damn, really? Yeah, because your
17.
proficiency went up. That's right.
24.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah, okay. Good to know. Tig, what is yours?
16.
Okay, cool.
I don't fuck with that observant feat.
Okay, let me reveal some more here. So you look down this hallway here and you can see, oh, no, reveal game. You can see it kind of makes a turn here.
That's it.
it goes down here and keeps going. This is as far as you can see from where you're at.
I don't like to ask for a passive perception. That's all we got right now. I don't like it.
Let's go.
Mhm. Moving the bop.
Okay. Yeah. So now you can see kind of down into this room. Oh my gosh. There we go. You can see down
I don't know
into
why, but I
this
feel
room.
an irresistible urge to play the Scooby-Doo, like, they're exploring right now music.
Oh yeah.
You can see
Oh
Bum,
shit.
bum,
in this room below,
bum,
they're
bum,
just
bum, bum,
more
bum.
of the same. Burial urns here, some weapons laying on a table over here.
Okay.
All looks very standard, but there are 2 hallways going this way, and 1 here.
Onwards. Now, the key to dungeoneering is always take a right until you can't. Then you take a left.
Yeah, but are you gonna take it right here or right here?
Well, I mean, we'd be taking left either way.
No, well.
It's up to you, Walker.
Let's check out this one.
This first one?
Yeah.
Okay. As you look down this hallway, let me look here. Recesses in the walls hold iron burial caskets. Each casket has a single healthy red rose resting on the lid.
Well, somebody's upkeeping it.
That or they're like all magic or something like that. How long has it been since all the Hell Riders? Yeah, like how long has it been since the whole Hell Riders thing happened?
Lewis says, well, I mean, like, at least 100 years? Like, a long time?
Well, yeah, I guess.
And that's just our time. There's no telling how much has passed here.
Do these roses stick out like Geramon roses, or are they other roses?
No, they are just roses. They do not have a wicked Germon bud.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up Homunculus Boy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have him kind of check out this one furthest from us.
Okay. He's gonna walk up to it and be like, Clip Clop. I mean, it looks like a burial site. I don't know what this rose is about.
Touch it.
Did you want me to?
Yep, touch it.
Okay. Okay. He's gonna touch it.
Our fucking trap monkeys. Oh my god. Turn order. Oh
Come,
god.
monster, no!
You'll go ahead and start rolling.
Dun, dun,
While I,
dun, 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 dun. Every time he says "come monster," I keep on thinking of "come wife" from the fucking Final Fantasy XIV raid.
Yep.
Yeah. So suddenly a wraith pops up out of this.
Aw.
As soon as he touches the rose wilts away and turns to dust, and a wraith appears out of the casket
Ah shit.
and starts moving towards him.
I love it.
Hey, big guy, we're
I
just
wonder
trying
if
to.
it's immune to hypnotic matter.
Hey, big guy, we're just trying to like find our way through here, and we're testing things. No need to beef, right?
Yeah, it just kind of looks at you and shrieks.
Hey, who am I talking? I fucking love fighting shit. Let's do this.
It shrieks, beef!
Bitch, you got a problem?
Lulu,
Okay.
lemon, maternity catalog.
Maternity catalog.
Stop. Alright, Todd, you're first.
So the cube is gonna, like, end that way. It's gonna go meow that way. But yeah, just fuck everything over there.
Incapacitated. So yeah. Alright, well I guess it doesn't make that. Alright. Kaja?
Tyke will say, "All right, well, everyone group up around him and just wait for us to all hit him at once."
Hey, you know,
Like, everyone
you-
could literally just walk up around him and just hold action until everyone's in position, then just take turns whacking.
Yeah, I think Kaja will do that. She'll hold action to start whacking.
But you won't get your bonus or your extra attacks up.
That's okay because he won't get to do shit when he gets hurt. We're basically just skipping his turn.
I guess that is true. Okay.
Now, like, if Walker wants to go and do the attack, that's fine, because we'll have skipped his turn by then, but yeah.
Walker, it's your turn.
I can't believe that.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we'll all get it. Yeah. So it won't make a difference if I do everything and wake him up. 'Cause, well, no, right? Because it won't.
It will make a difference because you won't be able to do like bonus actions and shit.
So
might
I
as
want
well.
to do it. I want to hit him now.
So yeah, do your stuff, and then Kaja can
Bam.
whack him with her previous turn.
Bam.
And bam!
The rapier that does magic does do
Bam.
damage. Oh my god. Alright, so it's
Bam.
13. 13, that does hit.
This hand of Vecna hit.
Yeah, it hits.
I get my second attack anyway. I'm not raging, so it's just 11 plus 7, so 18.
Alright, yeah, you have like swiped away large chunks of this wraith already. Bebop, it's your turn.
Does the gun work on a wraith?
But they're magic guns,
It's
right?
it's silver.
Yeah, or we
Oh,
gave you
yeah.
silver- we gave you silver weapons. So.
Yeah. I forgot that they were silver. Then yeah.
Because pretty much everything in this would not work if you.
There are also silver
Yeah, if I just-
silver
That is-
revolvers
yeah.
plus 1.
Oh well, I'm a nice
So-
player.
I rolled a 21,
Uh huh.
8 piercing,
Yeah.
and with my second hit, I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you want to do
Yeah, that hits. 10 piercing.
Yeah. How do you want to kill it?
Oh man, I wanna fucking walk right up to it and shove the gun in its mouth.
Damn!
Yeah. So
We're
you
gonna
do
go
that.
action movie.
Yeah. So you do that in fire, and it just obliterates it, and like puffs into a puff of smoke, and so all that's left is the bullet lodged into the wall behind it. It's left like a little crater.
Cool. Now that it's fucking dead, Tyke's gonna try to loot the urn that it came from.
You open the urn and don't find any.
I'll check the one that my buddy was looking at.
That's I thought it was this one. If you
Oh.
these roses are still intact.
Oh,
Really.
so potentially, yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
What I'm hearing is don't touch the roses.
You know, part of me feels like there's probably at least one magic item in one of them, but also I don't want to bother.
Okay.
That's like you saying, "Hey Emily, there's $100 bill underneath your house." Like,
A lot of
but there's
brownie
also a
points to
rusted
fight
car door underneath my house. I don't wanna.
for. Excuse me.
Yeah.
There's
There's-
a rusted car door underneath my house.
There's weird shit
We
under
found
our
it
house.
one day. It's weird.
We don't know why it's there.
No, we don't, and we don't know when it got there. No one remembers a rusted car door ever being on the side of the house, let alone being pushed underneath it. So we just. It's affectionately staying there forever.
Reasonable.
Yeah, unless what you want boys want to get on all fours to crawl underneath my house, like.
No, I can
You-
stay there. So, Walker, and where you're at, you can see into the next room. It is the same kind of room that you just left. This kind of. There's urns over in the corner over here. There's some racks with some weapons and stuff.
I'm gonna wait for everyone to come into the room before I do the thing. I grab a spear.
the ghosts show back up.
The same fucking
Oh,
one.
we could summon the ghosts anywhere?
Hey guys,
What are you assholes doing in here?
this is my
We
just told you what to do
den.
already.
Check out my box collection of The
You're
Office.
going the wrong way.
So one of the ghosts is going to fly over to Tig here.
Fucking leave me alone.
Oh, you can fucking with their shit, dude. Alright, give me the heckin' token. Alright, be on the right level, Josh, though.
Quit touching our shit.
Let's see here. I need a charisma saving throw from you, Tig.
Oh
Are
man.
these ghosts trying to fucking throw down?
I'm gonna let it
Is
happen.
this a
It's fine,
magical
you're-
effect?
No, this is an ability.
Ooh.
You have disturbed our resting place. Yeah, so you make the save. You make the save, and you feel this ghost like try to take over your body, and you're able to mentally fight it off. And you can tell that you're probably immune to it for a little while now. It says, "Leave the urns alone and finish your task, then be gone."
I wasn't touching an urn, I was touching a spear. And really, if you
These
guys
are
want our help,
holy-
you probably shouldn't try to possess my body.
These are holy relics of our time. Leave them be.
Holy...
Holy mundane
Tyke's gonna
weapons.
turn and look at this... Yeah, Tyke's gonna turn and look at the spear, and he's gonna have like a look of disgust on his face.
I mean, they're literally warriors from like a holy city. It makes sense that they would be like, "Hey, don't mess with our stuff." Not to mention that they're ghosts.
Oh wait.
Tyke is feeling angry.
Thank you all he wants, but unless he does something about it, I'm gonna tell you.
This would have been a good time to keep them shackles and make more enemies.
Yo, can
We
we
don't
just
need
for
that.
once actually not get distracted and just do the damn thing?
I don't think they're going to be inviting us. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be inviting us to the barbecue anytime soon.
No, we're not.
We have some kick-ass slap yo mama too. Jim makes the best rub. All right, let's keep going.
Heck off.
Tyke will just like mouth the words, "If you ever try that again," and he'll walk off.
It's a lot of words to mouth.
Just like, don't try. Alright. Reveal your secrets. You see, there's a room in front of you.
Oh, I thought they were telling us to reveal our secrets. I was like, no.
Take my top off.
Tyke will reveal the secret of his success, which is to cast Hypnotic Pattern on them if they fuck with us again.
So, you know...
So as you enter this room, you notice there's some differences here.
Is there any particular reason why you're antagonizing the ghost so much, by the way?
I touch a spear on the wall and I come back at us.
Yeah,
I want
If
you
they-
to touch
they're
this
the
stuff,
ones-
man.
They're
I
the
don't want
ones
you to
wanting
touch
help
my
from
stuff.
us. They're the ones wanting help from us. I don't see why it's such a big deal.
I don't know. My folks are
I want
kind
you to
of...
touch our stuff.
Yeah, my folks are kind of big on the whole ancestor worship thing. Touching graves is kind of like it's yicky.
Oh, well, I suppose we shouldn't be in here now, because we're trespassing in their tombs anyway.
Yeah, but like we're here for like a thing. Ah, crap. You think they're gonna be mad about the sword? They're probably gonna be mad about the sword.
I don't know. Let's go. Don't think about it too hard.
So as you enter this room, there's some differences here. An iron urn heaped with human bones squats in an alcove at one end of the hall. On the wall nearby, a carved relief shows a column of mounted knights charging through a portal into a fiery hellscape.
Yeah, that is what they did, didn't it? Is there anything else in here?
Kaja.
All right.
Kaja, make me a perception check.
Okay, I'm pretty good at those. Yada yada yada. Oh, that's not supposed to be an advantage, so 8.
So Kaja, you do not dodge the attack that comes out of the pile.
Well,
of
if it's a
bones,
trap,
right?
then I do get advantage because I have danger sense. Well, I mean, unless it has like a perception check for a trap, or is it like a dex save, or really a perception check for a trap?
I mean, it's perception check to see if you're paying attention to see what's going on, right?
Yeah, I was just, if
I would
there's like
think.
is there a dex save for the trap? I guess.
Well, this is an attack, not a trap.
Ah, got it. Okay, no danger sense. Yeah, hit me.
Give me just a second. No, don't move all the tokens. But as you move in here, you cannot be here right now, sir. Sir, this is a one piece. Kaja was the first to move in here. Okay, let's write this out some. So as you move in here, you're just not paying enough attention, and all of a sudden,
Holy
Ah, shit.
a wrapped
Damn,
hand,
it's that dreaded C4.
a wrapped hand reaches
room
out of a
explodes.
pile of bones and makes an attack at you.
Please don't, 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 please
A
don't, please don't.
16 does
No.
not hit,
Oh,
right?
thank fucking Christ. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Oh.
Yeah, so you see the pile of bones starts to move, and all of a sudden these mummies start
Yep.
to rise out of the ground. I'm gonna keep your initiative from the last roll and just add the mummies to it.
What I want.
What I
It's
want,
payback time, bitches.
you got me hit hard to handle. Like a flame to burn the candle.
Alright, yeah, so now, Ty, it's your turn.
Shit.
I'm gonna be an asshole, and I'm gonna hold action to cast the fucking hypnotic pattern. The second whatever is left of them after they get fireball and stuff, the second any of them tries to do anything.
Okay. Then Kaja, it will be your turn.
Okay, let me just double check this. Let me check the description.
Firefall.
Well, let me check the description of Wall of Fire. Blah, 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 blah. Within its area, yada yada yada. Ends its turn within 10 feet of the wall, blah 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 blah, or ends its area. Creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time in return, and enters there. And if oh shit, I accidentally clicked the fucking bookmark. God damn it. So if they are 4 spaces away from each other, I'm loading back in. So Wall of Fire is not the optimal thing because I will miss at least one, whereas with Fireball I could hit all of them. That being said,
Yes, I believe so.
gotta wait for my thing to reload.
How high are the ceilings in here?
Pretty short. I mean, it's a crypt. So they're probably not much higher than 7 or 8 feet, probably at the most.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this everywhere I can, and basically any way I slice it, if I do throw down a hypnotic pattern, it's getting both Isaac and Tyler.
Huh. I mean, fucking get me if you need to. Let's like take as many mummies out of the equation as possible. They're mummies.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm waiting to see what you guys can do first.
Let me think
Wait
about.
until I give Lulu mummy rot and you have to find cure for mummy rot.
I will let her die.
I'm sorry, I'm still loading it.
I still don't trust that bit.
All of
I
a
don't
sudden,
feel
the
so
campaign
well,
becomes
guys.
Much shorter.
Man, what if I just do the thing that killed all the red caps again? Just engulf myself in fire. Because here's the thing, if I do Wall of Fire, then it's going to, like, be persistent damage, like... I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna cast Fireball in the corner of the room. Let me measure that real quick. So no matter how far I cast it, it's gonna hit me. Wait. No, it won't. Yoink. And I'm going to Nimble Escape that.
Bonus action, disengage.
Yup. And then we're gonna Fireball. And this is a DC, I believe, 21 from the shield. Let me double check that.
DC 21.
Let me see.
Dexterity save.
Let me see. Yeah, DC 21 Dex save. Ignore the DC 14.
Okay, I'm
it's
gonna be
using...
honest. I do not want to roll this 8 times. I'm gonna roll it once, and they're either all gonna fail or all gonna succeed.
Pussy.
You can roll 8d20.
It failed. So
Never mind. This is
they
fine.
got a 13 because
Roll it all individually. I demand it.
No.
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 I demand it.
34 fire damage, Jim. What are you doing?
No, I'm not doing that. We got things to do. So how much is it?
34 fire damage.
Except it's doubled because they're weak to fire, right?
Yes! I mean, yes. All
68.
Damage immunities. Vulnerabilities, fire. So that would make them double, or it would make it twice as effective, right?
68
Yeah, I
damage.
believe that's
Am
how
I
it works.
crazy? That's how that works? Oh, yeah.
Pretty good, that's how it
these-
works.
The mummies just burn immediately. Like, they're all just dead. Congratulations.
He dead.
You did it.
We solved the mummy puzzle.
So you just did 544 damage.
Yeah.
That's numbers.
Yeah.
I think that is more damage than all of us have done throughout the entire campaign combined.
I don't know about
Probably.
that.
That's not much of a competition considering I don't think
I'm
Tyke has
inside the
ever
room.
done damage.
What's in the thing?
Can you give me a perception check?
Sure can.
You get attacked by mummies.
There are more mummies! Oh my god. Yeah, so very easily. You walk in the room behind. Gosh darn it, why are you always like 7 million miles into the room already? You walk in the room behind Kasha, who just bursts this thing into flames, right? And you see all these charred corpses on the ground, and one of them appears to have a long piece of what appears to be some kind of like twined wood poking out of its pocket, and another one seems to have a pretty fancy looking necklace on.
Dope.
I want to see what they are.
Okay. One looks kind of oddly like a wand, and one is a pretty necklace with some orange balls on it.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm gonna give the wand. I'm gonna give the wand to Tig and be like, "Here's some nerd shit for you," and then I'll cast Identify on the necklace.
You're literally a wizard!
I know.
Yeah, Tyke's gonna like look
So,
at
I'm
you
a-
like
I'm a
I
punch-
have a
I'm
+2
a punch
liar.
wizard. I'm a punch wizard though.
Yeah.
1 second. Slash RD6 plus 3.
How many sources of fireball do we have now?
I don't know, but it has 8 charges, so
That's how many?
8 charges.
8. All right. I put this bad boy on.
One for each
Yeah,
mummy
it's
we fucking blew up.
Yeah, it's got 8 beads on it. So you would pull a bead off and throw it and cast fireball. If
Or I
use
could
one
throw all of them
Yes, or you can throw all of them.
and
Remember
fuck
when I was
everyone.
like, hey, remember the remember how I was like, hey, why do they give you guys these? Well, you know. Yeah. Ty, do you have some way to identify the item that you've been handed?
I sure as shit don't.
You
Would
started
you like to have
so
your friend do it?
enthusiastically.
Yeah, but I'm not spending a slot on this one. If I do it, we're ritual casting this one.
I will attune to the thing
Okay.
regardless, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I can. It's just
I
we have
mean,
to take 10 minutes to do
If you
it.
attend to it, you'll find out what it does, right?
Well, we could ritual cast it whenever we're gonna do a long rest or whatever, so that's fucking fine.
Okay. I'll just show it to you now, and we'll say you can't use it until you take a long rest.
Oh, that's fun.
Wand of Secrets.
Secrets. Okay, I'm gonna
Neato.
pull the mummies off here because they're dead. They're very dead. Lou's like, wow, you guys took care of that really easily, huh?
Yep, we're done. Let's next part.
It's just getting easy.
Next encounter.
All right. So there's a hallway here and a hallway here.
Oh.
I
Somebody
would
else
like to do a
take a
perception check to see which smells more like bullshit.
Give me a roll. Give me a perception check. With a 21, you can tell that probably you remember the hallway from coming back in, or from when you came in.
Yeah.
The one you didn't take. You can tell that this, if it curves up and your mental map is correct, that you're probably running back into that hallway. Somehow.
That's fine.
And the other one goes down or goes a little bit and then turns somewhere else. So
Is this the turny downy and this is the uppy curvy?
yes.
Turny downy. Tig will point down this way.
Turn down for what? Yeah, as you look down the hallway, you can see it goes for a little ways and then curves downward.
Tig will step aside and let someone else go first.
Come along, Walker.
Tight. After you, Lulu's like, what did I miss? I was busy talking to the ghosts.
Also, Walker, you still have inspiration floating on you.
Okay. Yeah, I goes.
Then, oh, that's Walker. Or that's Bebop. Okay. Alright, yeah. So
There he
we'll put
is.
you down.
Ah, he was in the wall.
As you get closer down here to the visibility thing, you see a room here. It's another one of these urn rooms,
I'm
but
gonna fucking slap a spear off the wall.
Don't.
as you look around, Walker, you notice something on the wall.
Slap
there
it.
appears to be some kind of indentation in the wall here, and there's some grooves that seem to would mark that this wall is like moved somehow.
Repeat that again.
So the wall's got some like weird line indentations on it. That looks like it's separate, like it's got a carved out spot on the wall, and there are markings on the ground that would indicate that maybe like something moved across it.
Wand of
Okay.
Secrets,
Almost in a
go.
door-like fashion.
Push.
I look up. Is there a door that will slam down?
No. Would you like to check for traps?
Oh yeah, I guess I could check for traps.
We do
And you
have
have inspiration.
we do have Yon Wand of Secrets as well.
That we said we can't use until you take a long rest.
You're right. You're right.
What do I do for check for traps?
I think
Investigation.
Yeah, it's an
Instead of-
investigation.
instead of-
We just sit back while you're looking
Investigation.
at this whole wall.
Use your,
Nat one is-
use your inspiration. Use your inspiration.
Sure.
And that one is still a 14. Holy shit.
Oh, that's a
it's
22,
a fucking
boys.
20 on a
Yeah.
nat one.
So you're just not paying attention very closely, and then all of a sudden you're like, all right, now I gotta buckle down and focus. And so you look
Tig
around.
believes in me.
You don't find anything, but this is definitely a secret door. And you find a little mechanism, like a little stone next to it that's loose that feels like the activation plate to open the door.
I flip the activation plate to open the door.
Okay. You press it in and the door chunks. Okay, nope. I would like to reveal the area. And as you open the door to this room, you see a room that it slants downward just a little bit, and in this room there's like ankle deep mist.
No likey.
Yeah, it's kind of dark in there, and it just kind of pulses with this eerie purple light.
No like. No like.
Alright. Kamikaze homunculus, get in there. Does it hurt?
No, he just kind of.
Mr. Walker, I don't feel so
As
good.
he does, the smoke seems to part around it.
Oh, what you see, boy?
Not a whole lot. There's some kind of weird circle on the ground in here.
Step in it.
But I'll step in with him. Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna look at this weird circle a little bit different.
As you disturb the ankle-deep mist, it parts to
Uh.
reveal a ritual circle daubed in blood on the floor. Hundreds of slivers of parchment are arranged within it, each tiny strip bearing a name written neatly in blood.
Are there any names I recognize?
You can either give me an Arcana check to see if you know what the magic circle is for, or you can give me a perception check to answer your question.
Let's see if I would know what it does first. 21.
So looking at this, you see a bunch of names written on it, and while you don't know who the people are, you do recognize that this is some kind of binding circle, right? Like these papers are obviously here to hold something here, and you can kind of put two and two together. These are probably part of the seal that's keeping some of the people here locked here, like the souls and stuff.
Do I
Let's
know,
destroy
based
it.
off that, do I know how to destroy it? Do I like just breaking the circle, or is there special things I need to do? Do I know any of that?
You'd probably know that destroying the paper would deactivate something. It may not break the seal completely, but it would definitely help.
Alright, homunculus. Start chowing down. Eat all the paper.
He says, "Aye, aye, boss." And he just starts instead of being a person now, he flattens out on the floor, and when he opens up, it's almost like a Pac-Man. And he starts
Oh, my guy Slimer, remember?
yeah, he's like a big toothy Pac-Man. He's just rolling around, and then he pops back up, and he takes on his original form once all the paper's been eaten, and he kind of gives the comic relief burp.
Hey, good job.
He's like, yeah. And with that, this smoke around you completely dissipates.
Alright. Onward, boys.
I guess that's
What was in there?
you know,
There was a binding circle that I took care of.
magic
Like,
shit.
will pinch his brow, like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah. So now you
Fine,
have
probably.
this hallway, and the hallway you didn't explore.
But let's do it.
Alright. You step into this room, and it is another one of these burial rooms. You are starting to get the idea that there are a lot of these around, that maybe it's not a good idea to mess with the people inside of them.
Yeah, I don't really want to mess with the ghosts.
And yet Tig chooses violence.
Are there spears and shit on the walls?
God damn it.
Their weapons are
Ah.
placed along with their
Be-
stuff.
Bebop looks Ty right in his eyes and goes, "If you pick a fight with these ghosts, I'm not helping."
Tiger will simply reply with the strum of his lyre.
I was waiting for him to just stare Bebop back in the eye and without looking at it, grab a spear.
Is there a suspicious pile of bones in the room?
No.
Okay. Gonna step over here.
I just learned that you can use the arrow keys to move.
Oh,
What?
Thing.
Oh boy. It becomes like a video game.
Does Kaja, whenever she's raging, be like,
Oh my god. I'm fast as fuck, boys.
"Alright, let's go."
Rolling around.
Yeah, so we sit on here, you
speedo.
see a hallway. Alright.
Spooky hallway.
Walker's going for the speedrun route. He slipped out of bounds.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Double
You see
collision.
another burial room here.
Be a nursery.
Guys, I think we lost Lulu, finally. Fucking
Lulu's
nerd.
like sitting in the corner playing with it. She's like playing with the balcony. It's like, hey, what did I miss?
You
Alright,
know,
well.
just weird shit.
I know with my observant feet that I have a good sense of direction, so I know that this leads back to where we were.
As you walk into the hallway, you see
Oh, no.
more of the caskets with red roses on them.
Fuck
Definitely
those.
not touching
And
those.
as you walk past this one,
Oh no.
behind
Bullshit.
you, Walker, as Walker walks past this one, go back. This way.
What are you doing?
Walker, you notice another one of those doors back over here.
Behind the red rose?
Yeah, behind the urn with the red rose on it.
Do it. Do it.
Alright.
Do it
I'm
or
gonna
you're
see
gay.
if how high is this rose located?
The roses are about like chest height for you, right? It's a big old urn. There might be enough
Okay.
room for you to slip by it. Alternatively, you might be able to do some fancy acrobatics to get over it without.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. If I could try to like flip the switch and then like jump through and like do some like a barrel roll or some shit.
Bop like holds his foot like a springboard to help push him through.
Alternatively, dare we risk just fucking moving the urn?
That doesn't work out well.
Oh.
It hasn't yet.
Hey, someone touched the rose itself. No one's tried just touching the urn.
I wanna spin move over this thing.
Okay. So give me an athletics check.
Watch out for my spin move.
And you said athletics?
Either athletics or acrobatics, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, so like as you jump over it, you clear it, but not without brushing your knee against the road.
Crap.
It's fine.
Every rose has its wraith.
But I made it into the room though.
Yeah, you flipped over it. Fine. You didn't quite, you know.
Can I close the door and make it not my problem?
You
Just
dick.
kidding.
Yeah, and this wraith shows up.
At least you're flanking him now.
Flanking,
Add it to the-
flanking.
Let me add it to the turn. Oh my god. Button. Where did turn order go?
It's there.
Oh, there it is.
It just rolled its bottom.
No, I couldn't find it. The box was like squished. I couldn't find it.
Come on,
Okay,
come
so
on,
this
come
way,
on.
Wraith is alive. Tig, do you like to do anything?
What do I have other than fucking hypnotic pattern? Not much, I have to say. Like, again, it being like kind of ghosty, there's a bunch of shit that just would not work on it. Huh. Is anyone banged up at all?
That's a negative on my end.
I'm still at 69, so even if I had a maximum of HP of like 500, I wouldn't let you heal me.
Yeah, I'm missing like 5 hit points.
I will healing word Kaja for
Yay.
no real reason. Oh, it doesn't even. Why is it a spell DC? What the fuck?
Why is it a spell DC?
Whatever.
That is strange.
Oh wait, I think
Just
it's
roll 20.
No, I think it put it. Yeah, it's listed in my attack thing. That's stupid. But okay.
All right, I'm back up to full, boys. Also, yeah, my DM for my Wednesday groups paid money for the Foundry, and y'all, it kind of kicks Roll20's ass. It's like kind of amazing.
And I will take the dodge action to just say fuck ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's me.
Raja.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of this here flanking, and I'm going to hit this ghost with my hammer, which is a totally normal person thing to do. Crit, and 2 crits in a row. So yeah, so without
How
the
do you want it to die?
without the rage damage, that is 5 plus that's 8, 14, 16. So 16 bludgeoning damage and 6 plus 4, 12 cold damage. So that's 28 damage total.
All right, yeah, you take a good chunk out of this wraith.
Okay,
Walker, I guess it's your turn next.
how about it?
Punch her to the butt.
Do the combo.
Yeah.
Punch in the dick.
Okay.
Little dick punch.
Ooh.
Aww.
Wraiths? See, here's the thing. Its AC is not super high. So that does hit.
Hey, punch in
Huh.
the dick.
Yeah. It is unfortunately still alive, but
Well, that's a matter of debate, isn't it?
having a great time.
We're all really
So many numbers, dude.
we're all really
All right.
ephemeral.
Bebop. The beeper,
All
the
right.
beeper.
Shoot in the mouth
Bebop's
again.
gonna shoot the damn thing,
Get hungry, feed it bullets.
and Emily's not gonna get creative with it because she is tired.
Yeah, sure.
27,
Yeah. Yeah.
12
it's dead.
piercing. Hell yeah! Fuck you!
Congratulations, you're now kill shot to
Wraithy
two of these
boys.
wraiths.
Everyone's like fancy dodging and diving and bopping this thing, and Emily just fucking walks up and shoots it in the head. Like,
It's-
can we go, please?
It's like that scene from Indiana Jones.
On!
The scene from Indiana Jones where the dude like pulls his sword out and
Yeah.
it's like fwa, 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 like a sword dance, and then Indy just pulls his pistol out and pop.
Yeah, so as you enter this room, it's another room filled with the purple smog, and inside of it is another circle with all the names on it.
I'm going to suggest we maybe don't break every single warding circle we find.
All right, Slimer, eat all the paper.
Okay then.
Yeah, I thought that's what.
Hey, just because you're not friends with the ghost doesn't mean I don't want to be.
The ghosts are like, you are close. Find
Okay.
the room with the seals and break them.
Okay, so logic is telling me that since this one was behind that rose, I'm gonna go check where the rose that we already fucked up and see if
Yeah.
there's something behind there.
You don't see anything in here. Your passive perception is high enough to know that there is not anything in this hallway.
Well, the only option we
other
have
than
left.
more roses and more pain.
Only option we have
Well,
left
we can
is
check over here, but like,
if
we have
and
this back part tied,
yeah. I mean, we have the place in the
and I
north,
think that
because in the north there is a way upwards.
You have not checked out down this hallway or this hallway. You know that they connect, you just don't know how yet.
okay. So which way? I mean, we're closer to this way. I feel so. I would say
Bad
go that way and
decisions,
work our way
ho.
back up,
Okay,
because then it'll take us back up and around.
sure. He reveals what map for you. You've got another hallway here,
Bad decisions. Oh.
and as you get up here, you find another room.
I'm gonna go down this way.
Okay. You finally find a room that doesn't look like the rest of them.
Oh no.
One of these rooms is not like the other.
What
As
great
you enter this room, oh my gosh, roll 20. I'm clicking the reveal areas button. Let me reveal the heckin' areas. Okay. So as you enter this room,
Reveal your
see-
areas.
You see these giant stone monuments in this room. And in this room, and on these monuments are are lists and lists of names, right? And what appears to be purple smog is coming off of them. But it appears to be like flickering and dying out.
The smoke or the names?
The smoke. The names are still there.
Okay, and then there were names on the papers in the other
Yes.
rooms?
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of take like a dagger or whatever and try to like chisel off the names and carve them out off the one on the most north.
Yeah, as you hear this, you hear a sigh of relief coming very loudly from all around, like just kind of an echo, and each name kind of is accompanied with like a breath of release, right? The other thing you notice is if your passive perception is higher than 15, you notice that there is another one of these secret doors here.
Tyke, flip the switch.
Okay.
Whatever, drunk.
Oh my god, my roll 20 is freaking out. Okay. You flip the switch, and instead of finding one of the smoke-filled rooms like you did before, you find what appears to be a small study.
Yes.
In this study, there's a small bookshelf with some books, a tiny bed. It looks like somebody was probably staying here, and on the desk, what appears to be some journals.
To the journal.
Yeah, you see a stack of 8 leather-bound journals rest atop a large writing table in this cramped chamber.
Tyke's gonna start from the most recent and work his way backwards.
Okay, as you open these, you find that this is probably the journals of the man that the ghosts were talking about. Olanthius, the general of Zariel. And the most recent one, the most recent journal actually speaks of the sword itself. He says, "I've never been good with artifacts and magic of the sword. Not my specialty, but General Yale should know what to do with the weapon. With the sword. I've always trusted him. He's always been a strong leader, and I believe that Yale should be the one to hide the sword away." Would you like to continue?
Yes.
Yeah, so the next journal entry talks about his death and how he and the rest of the Hell Riders who were buried here all died as the other, at the battle that Zariel brought them to, they were portaled in to Avernus to fight the devils and the demons, and when they got there, a large portion of their forces turned around and ran and shut the portals behind them, leaving them to die. And so they fell along with Zariel.
So this is the journal of a dead man.
Mm-hmm.
Continue reverse reading.
Yeah, if you continue, there's the next journal entry. It goes, "Not all of us are so keen on Zariel herself, but some of us have fallen to her dark tidings. Harmon serving as her arbiter. What a weak-willed man. Has fallen to the ways of the devils. I shall not be like that."
Hey Lulu, does the name Harmon ring a bell to you?
Yeah, didn't we fight that guy?
Did we?
Didn't
he's
we have a whole
supposedly,
battle with the vampire guy, remember?
Oh yeah.
Showed up on a big flaming horse. I think we still got his, like, saddle or something somewhere.
We do.
Yeah, so
still
apparently
have
that guy was like second in command for Zariel at some point.
And we beat his ass? Well, I mean, I guess,
well.
like, whenever she was, like, not a... But, I mean, still, like, an angel or something, right? Like, damn.
Also, Tygel tossed the most recent journal kind of over here and be like, yeah, so in there was mention of some general, some other who hid the sword somewhere. And he'll continue reading backwards.
Give me just a second here. I'm working while y'all are talking.
I'm working on it.
Okay. So, in the next journal entry, he talks about how he took his life instead of being like succumbing to the demons. But all that did was transform him into some kind of monster, so that he could serve Zariel, and he's very angry about it. And then the first journal entry, which is actually the last one you get to, is talking about how they got there, how he basically blames Zariel for everything, and how if it wasn't for like her single-minded determination to fight these demons, then he wouldn't be in this situation.
Well, Tig will relay the Cliff Notes version of all this. Right, so this fellow was not keen on following Zariel, yada da da da, killed himself, became a monster. That's about it.
Yeah, kind of ended up working on that end anyway, huh?
Yeah, well.
This place sucks.
Anything else in? Yeah, it does. In, on, around the desk?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Under the bed, loot the bed. Loot the sheets. Cut open the fucking mattress.
Give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna give myself Bardic Inspiration first.
Okay.
Because I suck at investigation. Ha 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 ha. 9.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
I just shred a perfectly good mattress. Oh well.
You're just angry
So there
about
was-
the ghost still.
Yeah, there was desk, there was bed. Was that it in here?
Yeah, basically.
Womp.
A very tiny room.
Yeah, so apparently Zariel turned him into a monster after he killed himself. I don't know. Maybe there's something to do with that.
Well, sucks to be him.
Maybe
I
we get him
guess.
to kill himself. Maybe if we get him to kill himself again, that'll undo it somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, are we like done here? Are there any other circles we need to take care of? Like, no, don't know. Maybe we can go back and ask him, I
Well,
guess.
just
Three
smush the
ghosts,
rest of the
3
names.
circles. I mean, yeah, I feel, yeah. That's what I was doing. I was back there carving the names out.
Yeah.
I figured why you guys are going around this.
Yeah, I guess we go back to
mean-
the front and I mean, we got the name of the dude who has or knows where the sword is, so
I see tiles. I just want to look around behind the list if there happens to be fucking
Nope.
bounds of treasure lying around. Okay. Fair enough.
Alright. I'm gonna take a little bit of control.
Assuming direct control.
Like to be on the objects and tokens layer. So as you leave, you come out.
We come.
alright, bad, stop.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh hi, Mike.
Hi,
Uh,
doggy.
You find that outside there's a man
Ooh.
Oh,
and several large beasts accompanying
And-
him.
He looked like a man.
And he says, "Halt! Who are you to be disturb this holy ground? This blessed rest."
Yeah, yep, before we get, we want to help you out with Zariel. Yep, we know you're bound to Zariel and you don't want to be.
Give me a persuasion check.
With advantage, because I read his fucking journal, maybe?
You're kind of lucky I'm not saying disadvantage, seeing as you just ran up and said,
Oh,
we want to
no.
help. He's going to look at you and say, "You have 30 seconds to explain yourself before I sick my animals on you."
alright, but I can hit pretty. I
What
can
kind of
hit.
animals?
I can hit harder than I look,
What
pal.
kind, like, do we see what animals he's got?
Would you like to give me a nature check?
While he's doing that, Tig will tell him, right, so we came from Elturel, city coupled in Avernus. Apparently the sword of Zariel will help us get back to the material plane. Shouldn't sound nice. We're trying to find her, find her sword. We heard
Lulu's
from
here.
the ghosts in there that you're bound against your will,
Yeah, Lulu is here.
and also there's Lulu.
Lulu's like, hey. He goes, Walker, you already these are Gorgons.
Good. Fucking
Cool.
good.
Yep, we got some.
Are these Gorgons like what Medusa is? Or like Gorgons like the weird things that are also bulls?
The weird things that are also bulls.
Okay.
You on roll 20 on?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, we're next to them. If you want to look at them.
Like,
Yeah, I have my character sheet up at all times because I hate negotiating with that map.
Okay.
instead of looking at you and turning you to stone, they kind of breathe like petrifying dust. But he's going to look at Lulu and be like, you may actually be telling the truth. It has been a long time, little one. You seem much smaller than I remember. Says, yeah, I've been checking on my weight.
Lulu, everybody.
Says, if you are here to stop Zariel, explain yourself. Why are you here?
It's a very long series of quests that got us to this point, man. Like,
We were just told
long
we could
story short.
find answers to point us to the sword here.
Oh, I see. At the mention of the sword, he kind of puzzles and he says, I believe that we can help each other. I do not wish to be under the control of this devil any longer.
Alright.
I believe I can... one second. Yeah. I believe I can reveal the Bleeding Citadel's location. But only if Zariel is distracted. The Citadel itself remains hidden to her and the rest of the devils, who would use it against the people of our realm. The magics must be undone, untwined. That will take time. And if she is allowed to notice that it is happening, then, well, let's just say that things will not end well. For her or for us, or for our plane.
Well,
Right, and the Bleeding Citadel was what again?
The Bleeding Citadel is the place where the sword has been hidden.
someone's got to distract her, but I feel like we got to go and take care of the sword ourselves, right? So that's a pretty big question, right? How are we going to distract the lady who's in charge of the place?
He says, I cannot interact with the sword in good faith due to my... And he kind of looks down at himself and looks up his condition. I can merely reveal the place that, the location of it, and make it accessible to you. Once it is accessible, you will have to do the rest.
Well, right, that's fine, but, I mean, if we gotta keep Zariel from going there, how do you think we're gonna be able to do that? I mean, can you help us out with that?
He says, I have a plan. There's a demon lord, and I'm gonna butcher this name. I'm gonna go ahead and post it in the chat.
Oh, I love
Goofy Goober.
Kostchi.
I think it's Koschechi.
Kostchichi.
Yeah.
He's imprisoned here on Avernus. Zariel stole his hammer some time back.
Kasha hears the word
If
hammer
we-
and her eyes light up.
If freed, I'm sure that he would make quite the distraction while trying to
Then-
reobtain said hammer.
Who
Oh,
was
well,
that thing that we
yeah, I was
released
gonna say.
that was supposed to be
That's
coming out in a couple
Shumar-
days?
That's Shumarath.
Yeah,
Yeah, is
that's
he
not the
gonna
same
be a distraction?
guy. I don't think.
No,
I think.
I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, I think he was low
The
on the
devil you
totem
speak
pole.
Yeah, the devil you speak of is more angry with other matters on the plane.
Yeah, us. Look, we've been kind of like, bumping and grinding on our way over here. It's a long story. We can tell you all about it. But, we're kind of on a time frame here, ain't we?
I'm just gonna say that we accept and let's get to it.
Yeah.
Right, I have a quick question though. What about your friend the general, who went to go hide this sword?
He says, I'm not sure what became of Vale. Perhaps we will find out when we travel to the citadel itself. He would have been the last one to have seen the sword. He might have trapped himself there to prevent others from coming in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He
Right,
says,
so
will you
what-
help?
Tig
will not-
looks
He says, I will
around.
not abandon you in this fight. Once we have obtained the sword, we will have to deal with Zariel, and I will be there to see her slain. Lulu's just like, by slain, you mean made all better, right?
Well, you know what you said earlier. That's kind of something we got to figure out.
Yeah, Lulu wants Zariel to be fine. Lord knows if we do make her fine, then she'll probably let you go. So, whatever happens, happens.
He says, if you were willing to help me, I could get you to where they're holding Kotschichi.
Yeah, man, let's go.
He says, do you have a map?
Oh yeah. We
Do
got
we
a map.
ever?
I have a map.
We move some tokens very quickly to reveal some places on the map.
Couldn't we call it a night around now? It's
Yes,
fucking
that is the plan.
M50.
That is 100% the plan, but
Cool. I'm
Oh,
just
wait,
like,
shit.
I'm tired
Yeah,
and
Emily-
actually quite hungry.
Yeah, Emily gets really
Yes,
grumpy
same.
around 10 o'clock.
Yep.
So, he reveals two places: the Arches of Ulak and Kostichi's Maw. And he tells you, if you were to travel to the Arches, they shall teleport you straight to the Maw. This is a much faster route.
All right, cool. Hell yeah, it's closer.
Says you have my things.
Yeah, for a big guy with like a evil-looking armor and like flaming eyes and stuff, you're not half bad.
Yeah, he just kind of looks at you and says, I did not choose this life.
I
I
know.
did not choose this life for any others. And so, with that in mind, we must stop Zariel.
All right, man. You ever rode in a car before?
Says, I think I will be okay. And he kind of walks over.
10 minutes later,
kinda-
he's like leaning over the side because his fucking car sick.
He's got a, he's got
We get
a.
up.
So he has a chariot, right? And the chariot is pulled by the Gorgons that he's with.
He actually looks at the car and he's like shotgun and runs to the car.
If only he had a nightmare with him so we could saddle it up.
And with that, we are going to stop there for tonight.
Sweet.
Cool.
Oh,
Level 20 now, right?
No.
That one was pretty productive.
Actually, let me look. When is the next time you get a level?
2 dungeons
well,
ago.
you're supposed to be level 9 for this anyway, so we're not going to give you the level this time since I pre-leveled you
Damn.
to begin with. So, but we
Fair.
are all the way to what they consider the last 2 steps of this section, or this chapter.
And then
Oh.
chapter 4 is the last one, right?
We have chapter 4 and chapter 5.
Okay.
Chapter 4 is Sword of Zariel, and chapter 5 is Escape from Avernus. Escape from Avernus is going to be very short, I think.
Gotcha. Right on.
Wait. You mean we don't descend further into Avernus? What a misleading type of
I
bullshit.
mean, Walker might.
If you descend
Yeah.
further into Avernus, you might start running into some real problems.
Yeah, you go to Dees after that, and Dees is not fun. I mean,
We're on the fun hell plane.
ever since I made Kaja, I have been like of the mind that she might just end up staying here and just fighting shit for the rest of eternity, and I'm okay with that. But we'll see where it go.
So, Orlantheus, this guy you're partnered with now, is a challenge CR17 Death Knight. With magic resistance, martial undead, spell casting. Oh, cool! You can cast Destructive Wave.
So you're saying you're disappointed that none of us were like, "Oh, evil boy, let's go, yo."
Well, when you guys were just like, "Yeah, we're gonna fight everything," I was like, maybe you shouldn't fight everything.
What you
We're not
didn't
on a
know.
plane where like peace and not fighting is always gonna be the good option.
He has an ability
Yeah.
called Hellfire Orb.
Oh shit! I think I know what that
Meanwhile-
does.
Meanwhile, Walker's jostling 8 fireball necklace beads.
It's like super. It's like super fireball.
It's like-
it's got a 20-foot radius. It's a DC 18 dexterity save, but it does 10d6 fire damage and 10d6
Oh
necrotic
yeah, it's like
on a
it's
failed save.
overall like
And-
3 fireballs on top of each other.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So he has.
Yeah, that would
he
kill
has-
Tig.
He could do one of those a day. I mean, he's a pretty standard, I guess, like level probably 10 or 12 Death Knight, but like
Mm-hmm.
very, very strong, right? Multiple dispel magics, elemental weapon.
I ain't no bitch.
Yeah. Hand of Vecna. Apply directly to forehead. All right. I have to actually put up the
I'm gonna
last.
go eat food.
Yeah, I have to put together the last upload that I did that I didn't do yet because I've just been sitting on those downloaded files without actually patching them together
Yeah, I
yet.
noticed.
Sorry, I'm fucking lazy as shit. As a matter of fact, I think that's 13. Was 13 the last one? I don't remember actually because oh yeah, wow, the last Avernus was 2 months ago. I need
Good
to.
night, Em.
Good night, Em. Yeah, she left. So you're fine. Okay, I have 13 up at least, so that's good. Why aren't you in the fucking? I don't get it. What you fuck?
I'm also gonna go to bed now because it's almost midnight here.
Oh yeah,
I gotta
good
make
call.
dinner.
Yeah. All right, guys. Peace out. I will work on this
Bye,
myself.
guys. Thanks for the game, Josh.
Hope you all had a
Anytime.
good time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
always, man.
Next week is Last of Theros, and then we start hardlining Avernus straight into my veins.
Put it in my thigh.
Speedball Avernus.
Put it in between my fucking toes. Good night.
Good night, guys.
See y'all later.
Peace out.
So.
Later. Ugh.